Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Thuundaaa podcast. I'm joined by my good mate AJ. We're here to watch the Sydney Smash. Anyone that is tuning in, thank you, bless you. I don't know, it might be both of you, but anyways, we're 90 seconds delayed. As you can see, the ticker at the bottom. AJ, Sydney Smash. We won the toss. We elected to bowl. The pitch is brand new. A couple of changes. How you feeling about tonight, mate?
A bit on the edge, to be honest. The Sixers got a point to prove. They've dropped their first two matches. I mean, I don't know how they blew it against the Strikers, but the less we talk about that, the better, because this is a fun to chat podcast. We don't do any of that random pink crap that we often do on the other ones. But a couple of changes too. No Ollie Davies. We spoke about that this week with Dave Warner coming back in. That's the major change for us. I think that's the only change for us. And then
Only change, yep, correct.
The Sixers have made a couple of changes. I think Todd Murphy's come back in for a bit of pace, as has Kane Richardson, Kerr, and I think Perry are the two that make way for them. So very intriguing to see how the pitch holds up. I mean, the crowd is peak Sydney Olympic Park a couple of days before Christmas. A bit barren, but it looks like we're going to almost have the moment's silence. So
anyone who's watching along, welcome to Dan, mate. Topley's in. I don't know how. We got no other quicks. I don't think Wes Agar's fit. He was doing some swimming, some rehab the other day. Just what I heard. But I'm going to be a little bit behind everyone. I'm on Foxtel Go. And they're just going into, because I've got no sound on, they're just standing there now in line. It's just zooming in.
Yeah, I moved it back for you. I'm generous. I moved it back for you.
Thank you, mate. And thank you to everyone who's joining. I got a high-def camera. I got extra wrinkles tonight. But that's a good evening. Evening to Haley, who's tuning in. Bless you, Haley. Good to see you, of course. Can I get a prediction, please, Haley? As they're just going to the minute silence, I believe. So we'll just shut up for a second.
There's Trevor Bayliss wasting no time to put his hat on.
There it is, mate. Beautifully observed there from the huge crowd. I'm just waiting for Bayliss to come on screen.
He had the hat in his hands.
I see. It's going to be lots of hat jokes tonight, and I am here for it. So the crowd's just sitting down for me now. For anyone who wants to watch along, I'll go full screen, so I won't see the comments, so keep them coming. But, warnings are in effect for language, especially from me. I get a little bit, as you know, anyone that does know me. So
I have to be the professional one here, don't I?
Absolutely right, mate. Now, we're going to be joined by a couple of people tonight as they come and go. As Haley says, she's a stunning fan for one night only. I get the feeling that anyone who is neutral does jump on the Thunder, one, because we're the little guys, and two, because of Moses Enriques. And I say that with a little bit of a joke, but also some seriousness. But you want to take us through the lineup, AJ?
Yeah, we'll kick off with our boys, the Thunder. Constas Warner is the captain. Bearcroft Jilks, our absolute MVP. Billings is the keeper. Khan, Andrews. Sorry, not Andrews. I thought he was playing for some reason. Sam's, Green, McAndrew, Sanger, and Topley. Meanwhile, for the Sixers, for the purple team, the pink team, whatever the hell colour they are. Dan Hughes, Bubba Azam, Josh Philippi, Moses Enriques, Jordan Silk, Jack Edwards, Ben Dwarshuis, Joel Davies. So at least one Davies is playing. Todd Murphy, Jafer Shohan, and Kane Richardson. So a bit of carnage in this one, but the Sixers look like they're just about to hit the field.
Yep. I'm right on Bubba Azam now. It's pulling away. So they're coming out. This, like I said, thanks again for joining us. We've got a couple of people in, which is absolutely fantastic. We're still early. Check, like, subscribe. AJ's got a podcast too, The League Scene. Subscribe, Rugby League Outlaws. I don't know. Anyone who's here probably knows all the things. But let's go Thunder. I'd like to restrict him around 150, 160, although this pitch is a complete and utter shit shoot, excuse my French. It's brand new. No one knew what to make of it in the pre-game. I don't know what a good score is.
Neither do I, to be honest, but we're going to have a bit of a challenge for our listeners out there, mainly for Haley, but we're going to introduce a 50-cent tax for every swear word Dan drops in this episode tonight. So we might have enough to boost the economy of Australia by the time we finish this podcast, ladies and gentlemen. We might have to put a share float up by the time we finish here tonight. But I want to see how this ball swings around during the power play before I make an assessment on what is a good score here, because it changes by the game. But we'll wait and see what happens, to be honest. It could be a bit carnage. It could be a bit fun. It could be disastrous. And we could swear a lot. So who knows what's going to happen.
Absolutely. So if someone can keep count. Otherwise, I'll go back and rewatch it later, or just give a rough count. And I'll put some money. I'll donate some money towards pick a cause. I think one's pretty obvious right now. But I'll don't want to bring it down. We're keeping positive and happy tonight. So... definitely. And Reece Topley, who looks like an absolute monster, 6 foot something, built like a Greek god, tattooed, can't bowl.
But anyway, look at he's an absolute beast of a man. Somehow with an economy of 8.4, I don't know how, but hey.
That's not that bad. He bowls in the power play, he bowls early. Just get some wickets and keep the ball on the pitch. The big green thing, hit it. Right, so anyone watching along, Topley's coming in to bowl the first ball.
Here we go. Let the carnage begin.
Oh, a bit of swing, mate. You've been bagging old mate Reece Topley. He's been reading your tweets.
He's been reading. He's been listening to the Thunder Hat, the umpire standing still, which is good for us. We get a dot ball to start.
Great ball.
Good start, nonetheless.
Bit of swing, got a slip in.
See what we do here on this next delivery.
So I got him just walking back now, so we can react. Anyone post in the chat, we'll just react when we can. But if they get a wicket, just wait a minute or something and hold it back.
If anyone spoils, there's going to be consequences.
Yep. 50 cents for you.
Exactly.
Not a bad start from Topley. I might have to bite my tongue. Although last year I was out there and I said to my kids when Wayne Agar was running in, so this guy's terrible, get ready to catch up here in the stands. And he got about 3 for 11 or 4 overs or something.
So it looks like for Bubba Azan, they just got the playbook up. He punishes whip, quicks, keeps stumps in play. Apparently the spinners also keep stumps in play. So pretty much just bowl anything to him and we might be okay. So we'll just wait and see how this one
is due.
Oh, yeah, he is due. I mean, knowing our Thunder pace attack, we're in a bit of trouble here tonight. Let's just put it that way.
He's got about 4,500s in T20. I got to say, and I don't like being positive about other teams, but whenever the Sixers post, the Pakistani fans just react with they love this. They love this guy. He is a hero to them, and I love to see it. I hope he bats terribly tonight, but it's good to see. Brings fans in, which is why, unfortunately, we lost Ashwin. Would have done the same for the Indian fans, of course.
Oh, could you imagine the carnage in the friggin'... Imagine the admin going through all the replies.
So Haley's traded him out in Supercoach. Shall he score a ton tonight? I have to say, I had the VC on one Jack Wildermuth last night. So I've looped, which I am loath to do, but in BBL no one cares anyway, so I'm doing it. He got about 170, so that's a good 350 off the bat. But yeah, I hope tonight's not the night for Baba, with the greatest respect. He can score some runs in the back end for I care, just not tonight.
Yeah, 3 dot balls to start from Topley, though, is a good start. I mean, we're trying to get a read on what this wicket's going to do, and it's been a bit indifferent so far, but, I mean, head-to-head at this stadium is 4-4-1 for us, so we're not doing too bad as he comes in for the second last ball, and damn, he's off the mark.
It's pretty well bowled.
Yeah, he's bowling well. He's just got to get the line right, try and get it to nick it outside edge.
So, Haley, let us know if you want to jump on too. I can send you a link. I'm just I'm on my brother's in America. Long story short, and I can't get to the normal StreamYard. As we're joined by Stags, mate. So we are 90 seconds behind. Topley's just running in to bowl the last ball of the last over now as it's smashed for 4. So you'd probably be a minute or 2 ahead of us, I'd say.
No, I was about 3 seconds in front of you with the with the tablet on. So
You're guilty.
I've just
So
hit the
AJ
pause button.
Stegs, AJ.
G'day.
How you doing?
Not too bad. I mean, it was a good first over until that last shot.
Oh, look, go for 6 off the opening over. You're still pretty happy with that. And, it's a tough ground to bowl at for anyone. And, a little bit full, but trying to hit that wide line, you don't mind the idea early on, but, yeah, it's a tough one to execute well. Yeah. I was interested to see that the Thunder won the toss and put the Flamingos in. I actually would have thought about batting first just because of how much pressure their batting lineup's under as McAndrew comes in.
Ooh, good ball.
Yeah, nice one.
It's not a bad shout. Warner said at the toss that he wasn't sure what to expect from the pitch. So it's been completely relayed. Obviously, being an AFL ground, that makes sense to me as I say that. I don't know what to expect. Ball's moving a little bit. You see that early on in NG Stadium, but we don't know what a good score is. We were saying 140, 160, 180. Could be all of the above.
Yeah. There's a bit of green tinge in that pitch as well. So, yeah, it'll be interesting to see. There was some good movement there that McAndrew got. So, interesting to see what happens here. Ooh.
Direct would have been interesting.
There are. With the size of that crowd, it's a sellout tonight.
Yeah, general public tickets all exhausted. So we're probably looking at about 20,000 all up, I'm thinking.
It's pretty incredible.
Yeah, direct would have been interesting there.
Ooh, just home, I think.
Yeah, I reckon he would have been safe.
Yeah. But that's good bowling and good pressure in the field.
Nah,
Nah. It's a good start from McAndrew, but
he can do this. He can bowl, and then he just has days where he's just can't bowl. So let's hope today's one of the ones where he's on.
I was going to say Dan's favourite player after Gurinder Sandhu.
Oh, yeah. That's why I call him McSandu when he's off.
The OG Southo Dan followers will remember the McSandu days very well.
Yeah, RIP Southo Dan, just quietly. So for those that don't know, as McAndrew comes in, gets full, that's whipped away. Twitter actually unlocked my account a month ago and said, we didn't mean to suspend you, blah, blah, blah. And I just can't do anything. I've sent like 45 emails, and Grop goes, join Premium and just message Premium. They'll take care of it. I can't message Premium because I'm blocked out. So I paid Elon $20 for nothing. Anyways, I might get it back. I might not. Who cares? It's probably good for my mental health and your mental health that I'm not logged in, but awesome audience, boys. I like my attention.
Who doesn't?
We know that.
That's going straight in the gap.
It's a great shot. Terrible bowling.
But again, it's that thing, not just in T20 cricket generally, but particularly at the showground there, the margins on your length aren't terribly big. It's a little bit fuller than you wanted to bowl, but also being that straight and full, you're not going to go too well with that. Here's a side note for you. Thoughts on Bubba Azam being able to put a 0 out the front so he can still get his 56 when it's Stark's number?
Oh, seriously?
It's a bit of shit out, isn't it?
Oh, wow. I didn't notice. Nice pickup. I don't care. I reckon Stark should just not have the 56. I mean, he's going to play one game this year.
Yeah, well, he's already got the number there. I think that's he was there first in that sort of sense.
Fair cool. Yeah. They don't call him King Stark, though, do they?
We could start that if you wanted to.
Yeah, I'm happy for that. Speaking of the King, here comes Sams, who I have a love-hate relationship with.
Who don't you have a love-hate relationship with?
No, both of you boys. No one in Electric Green, that's for sure. I've grown to love Daniel Sams. He can't bat, and it's fine. He's realised he just hits everything now, and that makes me happy. And when he comes out and plays himself, it Just hit the ball. You're huge. Hit the ball. So he's won me over.
Ah, damn it.
Your mate, Samsy, Haley says I call him King Start, as we will now. It's a thing. Looks like you're about 10 seconds in front of me, AJ.
All right, I'll rewind.
Sorry again. Foxtel Go is no good. If anyone from Foxtel's watching, sponsor the show or stop bagging it.
I'm also on the go.
Alrighty, I'll keep that in mind.
But it's doing all right at my end at the moment.
Yeah, no, mine's fine. It's just really, really delayed. Like, Terry and I'll be like, yay! And they'll be like, that happened 4 minutes ago. So, whatever.
I like this line to Hughes that Sam's is bowling. Getting that just angling in on middle and leg. He definitely likes the ball wider.
It's true.
Who's the one true BBL king, AJ?
Mr. McDermott.
Ben McDermott. Jeez, Hughes is on fire. Sam's is bowling terribly. Can we just talk about how nice my bat is? My Thunder bat? So, yeah, look at that.
Very, very nice.
Usman Khawaja at the top. Good lineup.
What year is that from, mate?
BBL 11. I won it in a charity auction.
So 4 years ago?
Yeah, names such as Gurinder Sandhu, Baxter Holt.
Hall of Fame.
Is that
squad.
Mitch McClenahan's year?
No, he's not on this one.
That was 2018, 2017-18.
Who are the internationals on there?
Here we go. Billings, Hales, and Mahmood.
Okay.
Yeah. Quality team.
That was the year he ruffled Noses' feathers, right?
Yes.
What was that? That was Mahmood, wasn't it?
He was cute. He was accused of chucking or whatever because how dare someone bowls noses out?
That was Muhammad Hasnain.
Oh, that's right.
That's right.
No, so keep Mahmood, Lancashire in England. Very good bowler.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we
we
were
were
at
at
that
that
good
game.
game against the Heat. You had that game against the Heat in like 2021 where he went ballistic.
Oh, I took good ball. Yeah, 3 or 4 quick wickets.
Yeah.
It's good ball.
Oh, came up in my memories that today actually.
Oh, really? Yeah, of course. Yeah. It's right
Like
in
4
BBL
years
time.
ago.
Have you guys, Stegs, obviously we've been to the one together. You guys been to a Sydney Smash?
Yeah. No, I've done a few. I was there at the final last year at the SCG. But no, I've done a few over the years. Mostly at Homebush, but a couple in enemy territory.
I did one smash, the one to kick off the 2017-18 year when I think Daniel Sams got a fourfer when he was playing for the Sixers and Shane Watson carved up.
Yeah.
I remember
It's
going
pretty,
to that one.
Pretty special atmosphere. I know we got absolutely carded the year that Stegs and I went out there. They got about 220 or something. Josh Philippi went El Tropo.
Oh, you're testing my memory now. But
It wasn't much fun. I think Cam Green got a late Chris Green got a late 50 and put some respect back into it. But yeah, wasn't a fun trip home. But that's just because I was with Stegs.
Hey, mate, you could have walked home.
I very much could have.
Yeah.
Drive safe. I got here, so that's all you can ask.
You lot are terrible, but it looks like McAndrew's back in.
Yeah, I don't mind putting McAndrew 2 overs up the top. I think he bowls a little bit better with the new ball. He can get a bit loose at the end. Yeah. So I was saying before about that line of kind of really angling in on Hughes. Cramping him up isn't a bad idea, and then he will start to try and give himself a little bit more space. Stumps come into play.
I think that hit him right in the bowels for those watching at home.
Yeah. gives that look at when it's
iPad.
We'll call it inner thigh. Yeah.
Dan, you might have already covered this, but thoughts on the 11 for tonight?
I think Davis had to go. Oh, as that's well played, straight down the ground. Warner had to come in. I was happy enough with how they played the other night, so I wouldn't have been making any mass changes. I know Agar's injured, so he probably wasn't considered or recovering, whatever it is. I don't know what the official line is. I don't mind it. I wouldn't have picked McAndrew just because I don't particularly like him, but who comes in, I don't know. I didn't know that the pitch was different to last year. I would have played as many spinners as we could fit in, but I think it's the strongest 11 we can name right now, to be honest.
Yeah, and it's a tricky thing with the drop in wickets. You're always a little bit uncertain as to how they're going to play.
Tell you what, your boy Jilksy earned his spot the other night. I would have been filthy to see him dropped.
Yeah, no, I couldn't see him going down after that, especially with Davies not picking up many runs. He just got a strong start, but I just think he probably tried to push it a little bit too much. He'll fit well in at 4, and particularly because he's probably weakest against spin. But you've got Murphy, and then Joel Davies will bowl an over or two of left arm finger spin. So
time to have a drink, boys. Another fielding F up.
Oh yeah, Sammy cops are right in the knee. But there's talk. Jilks might open tonight. Warner might come in at 4.
Yeah, look, I think with that top 4 or that they've named tonight of Warner, Bancroft, Constas, and Jilks, you could rotate most of them around. Constas is probably the only one that I'd say you'd have to play at the top, or that's having a bit of a swing out there.
No, it's only 135 anymore. Yeah, I agree.
But you do have the opportunity to mix it up a little bit, and you've got 2 lefties, 2 righties as well. So, you could have the situation where, you pick one of each to open, and then 3 and 4 depends on who gets out first. It'll be interesting to see how it go. Probably also depends on what sort of target they're chasing.
Yeah, it's fair call. That's the wide down leg side.
Oh, see, I don't like that. I reckon he stepped inside, but
he did. But they always give it. Dan. I don't disagree, mate. I don't know how he keeps getting a gig, McAndrew. I know he can hit a bit, and he can bowl those amazing spells out of nowhere. But I don't know what we do with our pace bowling. Although I got to say, looking at like last night, Jai Richardson's one of the best pace bowlers in the world, and he got absolutely destroyed. So I think you got to invest your money into spinners because they seem to turn the game more often than not.
It also depends on what your conditions are, but nice fielding there from Bancroft. But I think like McAndrew, was, if I remember right, was top wicket taker last year.
Yeah, he might have been because Sands missed so much. Oh, I know Ferguson was very much on track until he went to wherever he went.
Yeah,
but I mean, you got to take the wickets, so
yeah. And it's the 2 things that we talked about, salary cap and then player availability. And, it gets limited. There's only so many blokes out there. But
see, Kane Richardson's available. He got picked up by the Sixers. He's one I would have been in on. I know he's not 21 anymore. You don't rate him?
No. He's gone off the boil in the last couple of years. The one I would have looked at was actually the guy who got brought in as an injury replacement, I think, for Richardson in their first game, Charlie Stobo, who's had a very good start to the season for New South Wales. Yep. He's a experienced bowler, come back to New South Wales from WA. But it's also like McAndrew was probably already contracted for this year. yeah, just a little bit too far down leg there.
Topley looks like he's never picked up a cricket ball in his life. Seriously.
Don't speak too soon.
Yeah,
Well, that's it.
It worked. The reverse jinx every single time. Every time I tweet someone sucks, they do something amazing. I do it with the Sharks all the time. You heard me, Topley. You stink. What a ball. Let's get rid of Hughes too. He was looking real dangerous.
Good ball that. He needed one because you said he went too far down leg this time. And that one just comes back in off the top of leg stump.
Cross seam as well, just held in the pitch a little bit. And maybe stayed a little bit lower than Hughes expected, just the way he played it.
Definitely held up.
It didn't go underground, but yeah, just rolled the fingers a little bit on it, I think. Yeah, it's terrible bowling from Topley.
No, he sucks. But no, that was good. He made up for it. So I mean, 1 for 10 off 1.2 you'll take every day of the week. And as Haley, I was going to mention it last night, every bowler got smacked. We'll talk about last night's game in a little bit because that was the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen. But Josh Billerby, the most dangerous sixer for mine. If he gets into us, could be trouble. Get him early, please, and thank you.
Yeah,
just got to get the line right.
Don't give him anything. He still looks 15. Guy's almost 40. He's been around for so many years, but weapon. That's better.
He's 28. That's not too bad.
See, it feels like he's been around for like 10 years.
Well, it'd been a while that he's been with the Flamingos over there, but he was in the WA system for quite a while because it was really him and Inglis coming through about similar time with the gloves, but he was also around the time of Sam Whiteman as well.
Yeah.
They've produced quite a few keeper bats over there at the moment, but in the last little while, yeah, just enough movement.
Oh, okay, you are 5 seconds ahead of us. That is despicable fielding from...
Can we define fielding for these guys, please?
My God.
I will say, as a 6-footer, it's bloody hard getting down that low.
That ball was just... Nah.
What are you doing?
That's just terrible fielding. That's lazy.
There's a fair bit of miscommunication there as well from the looks of it.
Oh, Topley's got every right to be filthy. Catch.
Oh. Hit him.
Ooh. Did you so we were talking earlier, Stegs, about the Pakistani fans going crazy for King Babar in the replies at every Sixers post. There's so many Indians that hate him that call them the Sydney singles, Babar singles. They go, he's going to get 100 off 140 balls. He's a test match batter. It's so good to shit Housery. I'm hoping they're right tonight, just quietly, but he's due.
He does have a bit of a knack of absorbing deliveries. But look, 1 for 40 after 5. It's not a bad start. And again, like you said, first game of the season, new deck, you are not sure what you're going to get out of it. But, this will be the key point. You'll probably see Green come in now, I reckon, or possibly Sanger. They might go the leggy with 2 right-handers out there, but just speculating until they actually show us who is bowling.
I'd be going to Tanvir for sure, but you saw Shadab saying that pre-game he knows all Babar's weaknesses, so that'd be fun. This Tanvir is coming in. It's good. This could it's good to find the game this spell because I think he's our most dangerous bowler. He's our ace. If they get a hold of him though, it's sort of deflating for the rest of the bowling attack.
I'll probably push back a bit on that, Dan, just in the sense of they'd probably look at it with the 3-headed spin attack of being able to say, if one of us misses, well, the others have got a chance. Oof.
That's well played. Hey, stop on the boundary.
They
Sam.
fielded. They saved some runs.
I was going to say, interesting positioning with the field there, because you had Constus kind of a deepish gully / backward point, but you also had a short third man almost on the boundary too. Oh, sorry, not the boundary, on the edge of the fielding circle. So they're obviously expecting Philippi to go that way. Oh,
He's in close, Constance. Definitely attacking.
I don't mind it, especially because you've got the deep point and you've got the third coverage on the circle.
It's doing a bit. It's not massive spin, but it's staying low. It seems a typical NG pitch to me.
I was going to say, Tanvi does get a bit of skid. He's not the sort of leggy that kind of gets that real overspin. So they will kind of zip through a little bit, but no, he'll if there's any turn in the deck, he'll find it. Oof. Oh, unlucky.
So the effort was there. He's going to bowl that line. I'd be moving that bloke a little squarer.
Yeah, I haven't seen a zoom out just to get where the rest of the fielders are outside the circle.
Because that crawled to the line, so he must be making a good 30, 40 metres. And Sam's is quick. Should definitely have stopped that. That's negative 20.
Replace all divots.
Yeah.
Oof.
It's a good line.
Gee, Topley in at short mid-wicket there. That's a interesting choice.
I don't know where you put him after that effort the other night. he dead set watched the ball roll past and then looked up like, uh-oh.
Oof.
Pretty handy over there. Go for 8.
Yeah, and the 4 was streaky rather than controlled.
It's true. Took a good shot from Philippi too. Plenty of risks to get him away there. I hate when these we've seen the Sixers do this before, where an opener will be like 20 off 20. You're thinking, oh, we're on him, and then they're 60 off 40 real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you look at Wildermuth and Renshaw last night. They both, even chasing the 258 or whatever it was, they weren't blitzing it exactly from the get-go. Renshaw probably a little bit more took his time in, but yeah, it's that you've got to at least be ticking the board over. All right, dueling leggies.
Here we go.
Ooh, a bold shut up. Oh, I really liked him the other night. I thought he bowled well. He batted exceptionally well too. Kind of saved us in a way.
Yeah.
We were talking off the other night, AJ, about Shadab's pickup. We were shocked, guys, that we drafted him. What do you make of his pickup, his signing with us?
I think it was a bit weird because we had so many different options with spin, with Tanvir, and we could have used Davies, as I mentioned on the show this week. We could have also used Chris Green as well. So I was a bit shocked we kind of went for that third or fourth spinner, but he showed some good signs on our opening game, and he's just got to get his line right and really dig in on this new wicket. It just depends. We've got to find guys that fit NG and fit Manica as far as what the wicket does, as that one goes for a single.
I think the big thing for Shadab is the batting side of things. So he's a good bowler. He's a gun bowler. But being able to fit that 6-7-ish sort of slot. Yeah, I think that's.
No, I agree. I agree completely. Just that guy there, because you kind of saw it as Philippi whacks that. I just think
Straight
we
to the
needed
middle.
that sort of guy last year. I mean, the last couple of years when the rails sort of go off the innings, sort of like because in the past we'd go straight to a Chris Green or a Daniel Sams. We'd go straight for whacking it around the ground, just picking up what's left. Whereas we can have a guy in there to stabilise the innings and really just bring something. And you saw that work perfectly against the Canes down in Hobart. There was that guy that was able to keep the innings rolling, keep Bancroft on strike, and then when it was his turn to whack the crap out of the ball, he did just that.
And he can definitely hit it. He's got a very good power game.
Yeah, I'm happy enough with that. I couldn't resist.
That's wide.
I gotta say, I was pretty pleased with how they played against Canes the other day because that Hurricanes lineup is built for that stadium. Like you saw the other night at the MCG, blokes that hit sixes for lols down at whatever it is are getting caught 10, 15 metres in from the boundary. And Mitch Owen just plants everything onto the hill. And it's only like a 70, 75 metre hit. Whereas when you got to hit 90, 95, it's a big difference. Plus, you got to add metres because the tall fielders can jump and throw the ball back now. So you got to probably add 5 or 6 metres. Yeah. I felt pretty good with how he played. And I still maintain they had the best bowling attack in the BBL.
Yeah.
But it's not perfect either. Like, so their strengths in their pace front line. So Ellis, Meredith, Jordan, Stanlake, that 5th/6th bowler is not necessarily the strongest. Like Rehan Ahmed, like he's got good raps on him, but still young, can get a little bit rattled. Mitch Owen, he's a batting all-rounder. So and they don't necessarily have options after that.
So it looks like
surprised Chowdhury hasn't bowled.
Yeah, he might have bowled a little bit last. I'm just trying to remember. But he's just got some dinky off spinners sort of thing. Well, that's good bowling.
Yeah. So it looks like.
Sorry, go on, AJ.
So it looks like the average score batting first here last year was 153. So if we just factor in sort of around 150, 160 based off how they've started here, I mean, obviously
this looks a little bit better as Sam's drops another one.
Typical.
I'm going to have to turn the light on soon, guys. So please excuse the my forehead's going to go whooshka. I'm right under the light. It rips me off big time.
Yeah, Chowdhury didn't bowl last game, Stegs.
Okay.
Catch.
That's gone way back.
No.
Yep. No, caught in the stands. You can tell. Everyone just goes up as one. That guy's just become a hero to his kids forever.
Yeah, first boundary in 11 balls, that one, and old mate in a blue and white cap has just made his kids happy, and I think Brendan Julian would have struggled to tell that one went over the rope.
Yeah, it's a good grab.
No, he might be okay tonight. I think they're actually at the ground.
Yeah, they are. And I'll tell you what, you can actually tell the difference. Like when they cut to the comm box, there's a distinct difference every time. So tonight, they'll have that sort of like that weird thing behind. When they're in the studio, they've got the LEDs behind them of the two teams.
Yep.
That's the giveaway from when they're at the studio and when they're at the ground.
No, I'm watching the game on Tuesday night.
90% of the time.
That same thing. That weird fluoro background thing they've got going on.
The one they've got tonight's when they normally use the ground. Sorry, Stegsy. But like the one, like when they got like the LEDs light up of just the two teams alone, like the one they used on the Sixers Strikers game on Tuesday night, like they called that one from the studio. They definitely did that one from the studio.
That was at the SCG. Why would they be?
Because you only had Eloise and Steve O'Keefe there. All the other callers weren't at the ground. Like tonight, they had like you saw Haas, Watson, and BJ were all around the ground doing all the interviews. So that's
I
another
like what I've
giveaway as
seen
well.
from Watson so far in the commentary box. I actually didn't pick up it was him a couple of nights ago because I hang on 7 mostly because it's not 2 minutes delayed. But when the other night, whatever it was, when I was watching him, I was like, oh, it's a new voice. I quite like where he's come from. That's pretty cool.
It's nice they got him a tighter shirt.
Yeah, oh, well, mate, if I had a rig like that, I'd be wearing a tighter shirt too.
Catch.
Yeah. No, I thought Watson. I was listening to him last night. I thought he was quite good on the comms. So
Yeah.
There's a wave at the ground.
oof.
Hard hitting analysis there, Dan.
Yeah. Well, hey, they did this in the background. It's so much fun. So I took the kids last year to their first game live, and my daughter is famous for just playing a phone during the Sharks, so I was expecting much the same. She actually really loved the cricket, especially the wave. She just watched it go around for like 20 minutes, so I'm happy.
I am an anti-waiver.
Yeah.
Oh, boo. Oh,
that's
Jesus Christ.
It's got a hold of that. Step hit stuff. Nonsense.
It was quite full, but I think he was actually trying to push it even a bit fuller than that. Yeah.
Oh, it's a half ring. Full half fully.
How far is that one going back?
Yeah.
Good 87 meters.
How close is that, Foxy? Tell us the truth. It just guesses, eh?
Oh, I don't know.
There'd be some stuff into it. But yeah, some of those hits last night getting over 100, like there were some massive shots there, and that's well gapped.
Philpy's teeing off as he does against us. Gonna have to go to the high def here, so excuse my voice. Yeah.
I'll be joining you soon. This Penrith sun is quickly disappearing from me.
See, look at it. It's like I'm getting ripped off here, and if I go back,
Well, put the Thunder hat on, and then you'll be fine.
I actually catch.
It's going straight up.
Oh,
great save.
Constance, that's brilliant. Save probably
Save 4
there.
Great effort.
His only problem was he just threw it that little bit too far. That's really...
he had that. That would have been a catch too. So that's amazing work.
Yeah. And really well positioned as well. Like he had his foot right near the boundary, but not touching when he leapt. So he gave himself the best, distance back he could go.
Incredible.
Expensive over this one.
Yeah, he's been got. It's all Philippe though. Baba's 25 off 24. That's not. I'd rather him be out, obviously, because he can tee off. But when the other bloke's going at almost 200. It's time for some green.
Yeah, well, we don't need to hear about your, personal proclivities.
Green's beautiful. Oh, yeah, I was going to say, too. So I went to get one of these ridiculous floppy hats to wear on the live streams. I can't find one anywhere. It must be either so popular or they've stopped making it.
I reckon no, they've just decided to make them exclusively for Trevor Bayliss. He gets one for every innings, so he gets to wear a new one.
Link, Dan?
Yeah, they were sold out. Because I got a Rebel gift card at the Christmas party as Greenie comes in the bowl. And I was like, I'll get a hat. And I went to Bondi Junction and they're like, no, we don't store that stuff. So I went online and they haven't got it. So I just got a $100 Rebel voucher. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it now. So I never would have bought
jersey, my friend.
Yeah,
jersey.
great.
What am I going to do with the other $99?
There's nothing wrong with Sydney FC, mate.
Oh, there's plenty wrong with Sydney FC.
Yeah.
He's just dirty that he didn't get a birthday shout out about 10 years ago.
It was my Bucks night, and yes, I am.
Mate, I got a fucking birthday shout out. There's the 50 cents. When I want to watch an A-League game off Del Piero, so king shit.
No,
Yeah,
That
but
was
you were about 12 at the time.
No, I was 9. I was 9, bro. I'll take it and run with it, to be honest.
Oh,
So unlucky.
I won't.
So AJ and those that are
Yes.
watching, my mate sent an email because we had my Bucks night at Sydney FC and went out after against the Victory. So we were I'm not a huge partier, so we weren't. I'm not into the strippers and stuff. So we just went to a soccer game with a couple of my mates, and unbeknownst to me, Sam, a good mate, put an email through to the Sydney FC crew, and we knew a couple of them. He said, "Hey, it's my boys Bucks. Can we give them a shout out?" And they said, "No, we don't do stuff like that. Sorry." And then on the night, they shouted some guy who got engaged, and it was his Bucks night. And they're nice stags. So I was filthy. I didn't know this till after. I was already going to jump ship to the Wanderers to annoy like Stags and Benny and Vossi and all that. And I was like, screw it. And since then, I've been a diehard Wanderers fan, except I couldn't tell you a single thing about how they've gone for about the past 4 years. Apart from that, though, big fan.
That's probably because you're not a Paramount Plus subscription holder.
probably weren't a member. It was probably a member who did get the shout out. So,
So frustrating because I'd actually been to quite a few Sydney FC games early on when it was the only show in town.
Yeah, sorry. I thought, given the name of the show, I should actually be someone with a Thunder hat on.
It's beautiful, mate. I've got an old school one. It just doesn't fit my head because it's big circumference. Wicked would be nice, eh?
Well, you just got to start bagging someone.
Look, I'm gonna Chris Green bring him in to slow the run rate, and he's going at 1,000. So get a wicket, you bum.
I nearly became a non-Thunder supporter, Dan, in the first year of the BBL. I'll tell you what happened. So we went out. I broke my arm, and I was about 8 or 9 at the time. And when I watched the game, I think they're playing the Renegades or something. And I was just abusing Fidel Edwards on the boundary because he was about 20 metres away, and I had a broken arm and all I wanted him to do was fucking sign the arm cast.
There's another 50.
50, $2.
And he wouldn't do it. So I ended up getting one of the all-time legends, Luke Doran, to do it.
That's a good shout.
Oh, mate, I was very high on the Luke Doran bandwagon in BBL 1, and then it faded away into obscurity because we didn't win a game for about 3 years.
Yeah, that was an awful time.
We could talk, some of the legends of those early years.
Matt Pryor.
Scott Coit.
Scott
Cam
Coit.
Borges.
Sorry?
Cam Borges.
Cam Borges.
Cameron Borges.
Jason Flores.
Oh, that's a throwback and a half.
Aiden Blizzard.
I love Aiden Blizzard.
He won the comp with us, didn't he?
He did. He went ballistic too. He was in the final.
No, Benny Rohrer was.
No, Blizzard. He got about 20 real quick. Love me some Aiden Blizzard because Rohrer hit the winning runs.
Daniel Smith.
Yeah.
Did we have Mark Cosgrove play with us at one point?
I don't think so.
I can't remember. I know we had no, I think we did because we were joking that someone had a bigger jersey than Dan Smith. And I love Dan Smith. There'll be no slander on this show. I interviewed him and he's one of the nicest guys you'll ever meet. But don't forget, we had who's it, Zampa and Abbott as well during those early days.
No, we only had Abbott.
Benny Dunk, I think, had a run with us.
Yeah. All right, here we go. So this is the 11 from the final. Kawaja, Callis, Watson, Hussey, Dre Russ, Benny Rohrer. I take it back, Aiden Blizzard was there, batting number 7. Green, Hartley, Mackay, and Ahmed.
Chris Hartley, hey? That's a throwback.
Had a couple of seasons after he got pushed out of the heat because Jimmy Pearson was coming along.
Did you say we didn't have Adam Zampa?
I didn't think we did. Maybe it was only season 1.
Yeah, he was there. That hurts because I obviously became a pretty good bowler. But looking through some of the early, I'm just looking here. Zampa, 2 for 15 off 3 overs against the Stars in BBL, whatever. Geez, that's one you'd love to have back. Drinks break halfway, 92. This is looking like it's going to be a huge score.
We ended up having Ryan Carter's another cult hero.
Yep. There's been some cult figures over the years. Josh Layla, who's played for about 7 of the clubs.
Penrith legend, mate.
So was Layla the bloke who had about 3 for 11 and went for like 30 off that last over against Silk? Yeah, I'll never forget that night.
Yeah, they were dead on to win, and then that last over.
Yep, just pure garbage. Typical
Andrew
Thunder, though,
Tye.
through again anyway.
Andrew Tye, Curtis Patterson.
AJ Tye.
Yeah, it's BBL 3.
Right, I didn't know that.
He played in the famous first win against the Gades.
Because we started well, Didn't we win the first game? And
No, that was the year after. That was 20 BBL 4 when I think Callis was Player of the Year or something.
No, the first game of BBL 01 they won. The game that Warner scores the century down in Melbourne.
We won the first 2, and then we went to crap. BBL 2 is the same. This was like January 2014, I think that Renegades one was.
Yeah. I think So I think the second year they go winless. Yeah.
Then they were terrible till we signed Mike Hussey.
Yeah. No,
Hussey and Jack Callis saved us.
And the move to the showground from the Olympic Stadium.
Exactly right. Richard said the exact same thing.
Well said, Christian. Like there was the weirdest thing was the east-west pitch.
Yeah, it was the wrong way. That's right, because it threw out all the cameras and stuff. It just looked ridiculous.
Yeah. So and also meant that you had to make sure that the sun was well down before you got started as well.
Yeah. 2 more cult heroes before we go anywhere. Arlene Beadle and Andrew McDonald.
Yeah, I remember Andrew McDonald because I had a Twitter account, not Andrew McDonald, and I commentated all the Thunder losses from his point of view. That was quite fun.
Arjun Nair with his slightly suspect bowling action.
I liked him. He could bat and bowl, not legally, but he had plenty of talent. He was just one that went missing and never went anywhere else. So I think he just got as Babar's getting away. This is looking real frightening, boys.
It's looking very grim, isn't it, mate?
Is there any rain around? That'd be nice.
Look, you can't pick it until both teams bat, and I'm not really completely sold on the bowling tack for the Flamingos. I think there's some fragility there.
I hope so. No Abbott helps.
Fingers, toes crossed there, my friend, but they've hit a ton. And
yeah, they're looking at 185.
So it might be we actually get some decent batting decks out there at the showground from the looks of things.
Well, it looks a lot better than it did at any time last year because there were games where, honestly, 120 was a decent score.
I think it was 2 seasons ago, that game against Perth where they defended 120 or whatever it was, where it really stayed low. But the game that really sums it up was the Women's T20 World Cup. So that was just pre-COVID in early 2020. And they played India. Australia played India out there in the opening match. And the Indians had a wrist spinner, Poonam Yadav. She's very loopy leggy and very slow, like about 65k. And balls were going underground.
Oh, Jesus.
Just skidding on. It was slow. There was no bounce, and with probably not as much now, but at that stage in the women's game, you needed to give them pitches that gave some speed assistance to really, get a good contest. and it just wasn't there. There.
It's never been a favourite of the players.
Well, yeah, we'll have to see what happens this season because if they have redone the decks, you might get a little bit more life in it.
Get there.
Tippled around the corner.
Good save.
Yes, Matty.
Jilksy.
Oh, AJ, do I need to explain my Matt Jilks connection?
I think I do. Dan hasn't gone into too many details with me, mate.
Yes. So I have played with Matt, third grade with Ulladulla United Cricket Club. He was 15 at the time and came down from twos to help us out. We got smashed.
Oh, that's terrible keeping. My God.
Sam, you need to stop talking and actually catch the ball, dude.
Beat him all ends up.
Continue, please. Enlighten me, Stegsy.
No, I'm just going to watch this first. Oh, no.
I caught inside edge.
Yeah. He looked in good position there, Billings, with it. So I'm not surprised that there was an edge on it. But yeah. So he helped us out. We got smashed. But I think I might have outscored him that day. But yeah, the next season he went to play first grade in the Canberra comp while still living in Ulladulla. And then I think the year after that he moved up to Sydney, joined UNSW and taken it on from there. But yeah, lovely bloke. And has been in pretty good form this year.
Catch.
Oh, gapped.
Well played in a good position.
Yeah, those.
How do you only get one of that? That's poor running.
Yeah, lazy.
Yeah, especially those pockets out to that scoreboard end in particular, but both kind of both ends. Those cow corner pockets are quite long. So you should be able to get twos pretty easy there. Yeah. But yeah,
probably... Oh, no, they'll show these about 6. Sorry, mate. You keep going.
Yeah, that's all right. No. But yeah, no, there's pockets for twos at that ground, and that was definitely one of them, particularly with how it kind of split the fielders there. Now, Dan, I know one of your bugbears in general is use of the power surge overs.
Mm-hmm.
Gee, you'd be looking to call it now, wouldn't you? With these two set,
100%. I was expecting.
How's that?
Ooh. Yeah, I was expecting him to call it. There's a photo of Ryan Pappenhausen. He's in a Thunder jersey. He bowled the first ball, which I'll just live commentate. This was actually he's hit the stumps. Okay, that's probably the best celebrity first ball that has been. He's bowled before. But so Ryan Pappenhausen's in Sydney. Indeed.
Cronulla Sharks fullback.
He's a Tigers boy originally.
He is, correct.
Oh, good gravy.
Seriously, if he's going to bowl like this,
it's going to drive me to alcohol.
Never thought I would hope to see Wes Agar back in the team.
This is going to sound stupid, but it's the right ball to the wrong field.
Yeah, that's the thing with the Thunder. We never bowl to the field. Okay, if you get onto it, if you just get clipped, it happens. But what was the thinking there?
71 meters too.
You could see there was a fielder in the vicinity, but it was probably about a foot off the line of where it needed to be.
Oh, Jesus.
He is absolutely taking us apart.
Yeah, that was good. That was good batting.
We discussed, I think our spin bowling is quite good. We got the worst pace attack in the comp by a mile, and he is bowling like he did in Hobart the other night. We have terrible luck with these quicks, these drafted in quicks. There was that New Zealand bloke that couldn't hit the pitch.
McClenaghan.
McClenaghan.
Yeah, who who came as like the man and just turned to absolute 50 cents dog shit
That's
as soon as he
better.
put a bloody jersey on. And he's not the only one too. There's been about 4 or 5 of them. Lockie Ferguson bowled extremely well last year. Really need him back.
Yeah. And I think, like, it's that tricky thing, especially for some bowlers coming out of the English system, of the way your change-ups work in Australia on those pitches with a bit more pace, a bit more bounce.
Okay, can we get this bloke out? Oh my god! What are you doing, Samsy?
Sam's again. He's cost us 12 runs.
My grandma would catch that ball.
The comments I've made in the past, Stegs, he's lazy. He's always doing stuff like this. I don't know whether it's mentally he's just not paying attention. He's just so lazy.
I've got a comparison for you, Dan. Who shows more care, Josh Schuster or Daniel Sams?
Oh, mate.
I think I'm trying to work it out from the replay. Oh, yeah, that was a good ball. But whether it's spun on him as well, but yeah, because you watch some of the fielding Sam's done tonight, like he's chased around well, but he can be that hot, cold, on, off, however you want to describe it.
We should have learned our lesson from George Garton last year.
Yeah, that's a very, very good comment. If he can't make this current English team, he's not very good. So a quick, go on, mate.
So no, I was going to say I don't mind George Garton. I think for the pickup that he did all right, and he's a batting all rounder. But we probably needed him to bowl a little bit more than he did last year. Sorry, Dan. So
just a score update on the old Supercoach. Philippe's just gone into the 90s. He's batting. Bubba Azam's at 50-something. Daniel Sams is on 4, and Shadab Khan is on -1.
Oh, God, the kid just fell off the rock climbing thing as described our bowling attack.
Oh!
The kid just fell off the rock climbing thing at the ground.
Yeah. He's the lucky one.
Oof.
I think if I'm the Sixers, I'd take the Surge next over.
Yeah, big time. If they get a hold here, this could be a 200 score.
Yeah, but yeah. Speaking of Supercoach, as I said to Dan last night, which one of the three of us had Jack Wildermuth as their captain?
Yeah, I got him.
Wildermuth as captain?
No, see, I got him as vice captain, and then unfortunately, my captain, Stobbo, whoever the flip that is, isn't playing tonight, so I get my vice captain score.
Oh,
what a shame.
No, Charlie Stobo was only in as an injury replacement. He was the guy I was talking about before, the pace bowler who, if we had a gap, I'd look at picking up for the Thunder.
No, so I looped the absolute flip out of him, if I'm being honest. I was going to captain Sam's because I thought, yeah, you're right to laugh, because I thought we're going to need him to hit in a couple of games, but I'm glad I stuck with Wildermuth. So. Yeah, Haley's captain Shadab, so that's -2 for her.
Condolences,
it's a bit of a the shithousery is brilliant when you get double negative scores as captain.
Glorious, glorious, glorious. As long as we can keep them from not scoring a boundary this over, I think this will be a relieving over.
Oh, you take it. Like, again, Babar was like 20 off 20, and now he's 44 off 34 and flying.
It's easy when you face very properly.
Oh,
good ball.
That's handsome bowling.
Yeah, he's such a clever T20 bowler, Green.
Hang on, I'm just getting word. Moses Enriques isn't happy that he bowled a dot ball. He's reporting him for chucking. Stop that! Good boy.
Take him.
Ooh.
Well, Haley, on the plus side, Shadab's going to be needed to bat tonight, so maybe get some runs.
Just on a news flash, there are no messages about umpires cheating so far, so not a good sign.
What a shock.
It's an interesting turn of events.
There hasn't been a real umpire clanger yet.
Keyword yet.
Yeah.
And knowing us, we're going to be the ones stitched up by it.
Yeah, we're only just coming to the end of the first week.
And yep, wide.
That's clever bowling. You saw him coming, but it was too wide, unfortunately.
Yeah.
My favourite wide I've seen in the Big Bash was Sandu about a decade ago. And he did like a Steve Harmison in Perth and barely got the ball on the pitch. We won by like 25 runs, but still, it was the funniest thing I've seen.
You remember that game where it was raining and we bowled them all out for like 60?
Oh, classic.
That was so much fun. So I'd been bagging Sandu for about 5 years, and he had that really good game. When I tagged him on Twitter, I said, "Oh, I'm a huge fan, Gurinder. Can I get a retweet?" And he retweeted and goes, "Thanks, Dan."
This is the bad thing about Savo Dan being wiped. All the memories, all of the glorious Twitter arguments of our time are just gone. They're gone.
We got the Bakuya where he lost when he went to the Warriors and he lost the Nines. And I said, at least Jace Bakuya didn't win a title. And he found me and called me a name. And I had to call him and apologise. One of my mates worked for the Sharks and goes, he texted me. He's really angry. Here's his number. Call and apologise. I'm like, hey, Jace, I'm really sorry. Even though I spelt your name wrong, I didn't tag you. Anyways.
Premiership. I never heard this one before.
Oh, mate, there's about 15 of those.
Mate, there's the one where yes!
That's a great call, Haley.
And there is the surge activated. The surge has been activated. Oh, Christian, yes! That's what we miss on this platform.
So I can't do it. So anyone that is, you probably follow me anyways. I'm tweeting on League Outlaws, but I'm trying to keep it professional. I'm hoping to get Sutherland back. And then, God help me, if I get unleashed, I am not holding back. Although I've stayed off Twitter this past week. It's been absolutely ridiculous. But
it's been a cesspit. Sam's comes in and gets absolutely whacked, but there's a fielder there.
That's right. See, he's bowling to his field.
That's good. That's what we want from him. But I don't know if Stegsy... I told Dan this story before. Dan, you remember the story I told you when I abused Trent Barrett when I was 5?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, this guy.
So, we're at a game. It was after the Origin when he did the dog shot to Inglis's head when he got suspended in like 2009. And the Roosters were playing the Sharks. And at the old football stadium, we had the seats behind the opposition dugout. And I'm there saying, and Greg Inglis comes to, sorry, not Greg Inglis, Trent Barrett comes to sit there during the Toyota Cup game that was going on. And I was just like, you hit Billy Slater in the back of the head, you dog. And I'm ripping into him. And he turns around and gets ready to have a shot at me. And he sees I'm this kid. And then the whole crowd, he has to get an escort back to the shed.
They turn quick, eh?
That started my sledging.
We were at the back when it was New South Wales before the Big Bash started, the T20, and Theo Dropoulos was standing on the boundary, and with slow ball, a kid goes, Theo, can I have an autograph? He turned around and said no. So I'm hammering Theo hard, and everyone's joining in because there are little pockets of fans because the crowd was really terrible back there.
It was out at Homebush as well, yeah.
Yeah, so you could get right up close. And I was hammering and we were all getting in and we weren't drinking or anything. It was like a random Wednesday night. And security came over and asked us to shut up. And I said, he didn't sign the autograph. And security goes up and goes, sign the autograph. And he came over and signed the autograph for the kid. So that was a positive. So take that off the negatives. Oh
what the okay, I don't want to donate another 50 cents, but what is that bowling?
Did you see the other night with the game on the line and Sands bowls that lollipop full toss, goes over his head? Yes,
that wasn't even the worst part. The one when friggin' Ponting was going off his chops in the box about the one where he was whinging about a wide or something in the last over.
Oh, the bouncer?
Yeah, the bouncer. He's like, that's got to be a wide. This is ridiculous. They can't review it. I know. But it was funny to listen to Punter go off his chops.
It was. It would have been hilarious if it was a super over because the Canes should have won. They deserve that, but
They did. In comes Sam's.
ooh, better, more bold.
That's better.
That right there is the Daniel Sams experience. You get one absolute lollipop pie that any of us would be disgraced to bowl, and then you get a 135 ball like that that's unplayable.
Who knows what could go wrong in this final delivery of the... Oh, no. Is this the last one? No, it's a replay.
Well, Philippi's filthy with himself too.
Watch the ball, son.
Would have loved an inside edge on that.
Off peg. So that's better. Bowling to his field. You take one.
It's 8 off the first power
Take
surge
two.
over.
Yeah, take that. It's well bowled.
Yeah.
They're looking at 200 though, boys. This isn't ideal.
Yeah. The live forecast on Cricinfo says 190, but with our bowling attack, who knows how far that could balloon.
The thing is, without Salo Dan Twitter, I haven't talked any shit this week, so I don't have to eat it if we lose.
That's the good part. That's the really good part. I mean, we need a bit of Peter Coombe with the rain tumbling down at the moment.
Oh, yeah, that'd be nice. You know, Vossi didn't know who Peter Coombe was.
No! Even I know who he is.
Dead set.
You're telling me that bloke did not grow up with Mr. Clickety Kane at school?
Mate, it's just disappointing.
But see, this is the problem. You can't sing newspaper mum anymore because nobody knows what it is.
Yeah, iPad mama. That's a good point.
I know, but yeah, that was the ritual at school with that song. But anyway, we got to make. Remember we made one up about Trevor Bayliss, Dan? Oh,
Which
God.
one?
We made a Mr. Clickety Kane version about Trevor
Oh
Bayliss.
yeah. I've actually got real good at AI. Stags, you saw the song I made, yeah?
That was you.
Yeah.
Yes. I had about 2% editorial input.
It was I wrote all the lyrics and I keyed all the stuff in. So one of my mates, he's done all the songs that I did a song at Terry's wedding and stuff. He writes them for me, but he's just been too busy. We had a game plan to have it ready for the podcast, but obviously life gets in the way. He's got a couple of kids, of course. So I went on AI last night about 1 a.m. and I was laughing myself. I wrote there's some versions that I'll send you later. Tears, mate, tears.
Well, Dad, if there's one thing that hasn't changed over the years, it's your ability to make yourself laugh.
Oh yeah, I crack myself up all the time. I'm in the gym and I'm thinking about how funny I am. It's just I should be embarrassed, but I'm not.
It's your humility coming through. That's what it is.
That's it, mate.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Baba got his 50 in and amongst all that. And that should be a couple.
But I don't mind that. Like he saw Philippi give himself space and he followed him and hit his toes well.
Yeah, it's a good ball. Haley, did you see the video I put up? I got like no Twitter reach at the moment.
I sent it to her.
So annoying because I could just tweet lol and get 400 likes from randoms, and now I got to work for it. I hate it.
I know. How dare Dan has to build his business back?
It sucks, man.
I know. Or it could be worse, mate. It could be worse, mate. You could have an audience and get it stolen off you, just like he steals all those news articles on Central.
Yeah, that's a very good point. I want to know who that is, eh?
Me too. I'm begging to know. Who knows? It might be a burner account for a certain referee cheater. Who knows? I don't know. I've got no clue.
I know most of those accounts who runs them too because they hit me up for early retweets and stuff, but this bloke hasn't. Maybe that's why.
Oh,
get the 50 cents. Fuck me.
50.
What the? Okay, can someone please explain to me? And I think it's a no ball too. Oh my God, McAndrew, you donkey! What are you doing?
That is a rough call on the no ball. That is a rough call.
That's a bit touch and go. I'll give you the mixing to his back, ladies and gentlemen. Exactly.
It's got to be waist high, above the waist in standing position, not in batting position. And that I do not believe was above his waist. But anyway.
Free hit, and he has not middle.
That's a good slower ball.
Yeah, good deviation off the free hit. But
okay,
yeah.
so I'm not saying they should have bowled top with this over or ever. But if you're bringing a bloke in who is a power play specialist and you're not throwing him the ball in a power surge, same thing, what's that say?
I'd say it's the difference between bowling at the top and bowling at the end. And I think Topley only got one over left, I think.
Yeah. Oh.
See, that's a good shot. I don't mind that.
Yeah.
You got to cop that in the surge. That's fine. But
I'm not copping the 20 off the over, though.
no, McAndrew's been terrible for years. We've all said it, but you just can't say it.
Topley's only got one over left, and he'll probably bowl 19 or 20.
It's a Trevor Bayless masterclass. Never questioned the cricket guru. Oh, God, he could be anything, that bloke, couldn't he, Haley?
So it's not like we've dropped any catches or we probably missed one stumping that was a half chance because it got an edge and probably been harsh. We haven't created anything.
Yeah,
there's been some mistimed shots and there's been some good bowling, but I think you're probably seeing a wicket that's playing quite true. Not exactly the same as the Gabba last night, but is definitely more batter friendly than we've probably seen out at the showground for a number of years.
Oh, 1,000 times over.
Most expensive over so far, to the shock of no one. 28 off the surge isn't too bad, but not great as Shadab's coming back in.
That should not be a wide.
Yeah, he's moved across. That would have hit him in the legs. If there's a betting thing watching, open if someone's going to be shit account. I will make $1 million on the Thunder.
Yeah.
That I don't like that call.
Yeah.
What were we saying about the umpires just before?
Oh, look, I can wear calls on wides like they happen. It's around wickets and stuff that
Yeah, I know. I was stirring your Stegsy. I was taking Dan's job for a little bit.
Can't even do that anymore.
I know. I'm waiting for. I'm so keen for footy season and so keen for Newtown just to watch you tee off about a certain halfback that can't tackle.
The Jets.
I was going to say Chad Townsend's not playing next year.
No, it's Puru. He's Polly bloody Chad.
Oh, that's wide. That one's definitely wide.
Chad. So I don't know whether I should blow the surprise or not, but I have an interview with Chad Townsend coming up very soon. Which should be incredible. Yeah, I actually have a lot of mutual connections with him. So wait and see. I won't talk too much about it till it's all locked in. But
how much humble pie have you had to eat to get that one off the ground?
Oh, look, I'm aware that he's aware of who I am because he's blocked me on everything. But I'm gonna speak to him and say, "Oh, we either play into this or we don't bother." Because I don't like those people that bag people, get them on the show and be like, "Oh, so I love you." And I don't dislike Chad Townsend by any stretch. I actually think he's one of the best blokes in footy. He just, wasn't the greatest halfback of all time. But I'm going to very much play into.
I want to try and Tom Gleeson hard chat it sort of thing.
Yeah, like joke and have fun. So behind me is and there's only like 20 people watching, so I can reuse this joke. So when it's set up for the Sharks, I have my KL Hero, my Sam Stone Street, my Jesse Colhoun, and Chad Townsend getting sent off against the So when Chad's on, I'm going to have 4 of these on in the background and see if he notices. No.
I like the approach. So it's sort of let's see how much the over went for. 10 off
3,
the overs.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
I'll cop that. 1 for 172. We got 3 overs here. Oh, look who's back in the attack.
Oh, no. This guy he reminds me of someone. I don't know who. Oh, Ben Cutting.
Yes.
6 out of 10.
Yeah, well. What about Ben Cutting's misses? 12 out of 10?
No. It was a 6 out of 10 lookalike.
Lookalike, I
rating.
know. I just wanted to say that Mrs. Cutting's fairly easy on the eye.
I don't think I've seen Mrs. Cutting, so I can't confirm or deny.
Erin Holland
Ah, there you go. I didn't know.
Yeah, no,
was on SAS Australia and she cried and got kicked out.
I don't blame her. I wouldn't get in the bloody helicopter. It was funny when she was commentating Cutting's and he got out real cheap and she had to go interview him. It was brilliant TV.
That'd be like friggin' if like they had Jeff Surgis on the sideline when Tommy Talau makes his Roosters debut.
Yeah.
And Tommy Talau makes 5 errors and does like a junior tupo on his club debut.
He's not going to play first, Craig.
I know. He's there to be cup fodder. He's there to be Tom Rodwell's centre partner.
Oh, geez, that's an edge we can attack. That's true about noses. He's made a career out of beating up on us, though.
All right, top league. Catch! Do we get him?
Yeah, we've got to review it.
100%.
I've got to do my Steve Swift.
Yeah.
Wild thing.
What about Cummins? He's like, he's got 5. I swear he mixes it up each day of the test. Yeah.
We're off to the bunker. We have a try.
Is it your mate that does the...
Now, Perinara used to do that.
That's it. I think, what's his face? The guy I don't like. The one that ripped Newtown off.
Liam Kennedy.
Kennedy, yeah. He goes, try. He's hit that.
Decision made.
It's a good take.
It is. He went up straight away.
Let's see what Snicko says.
That's why. Straight off the gloves.
Bye-bye, Mr. Is that Baba?
Bye-bye, yeah.
Baba goes bye-bye. So Reece Topley has both our wickets, lads.
What a man.
That was a good slower ball too.
And Snicko actually did us a solid there. Thank you, Snicko.
Yeah, it's better. It's better than the other one.
So in comes, I think Noses is in next.
No,
Really?
27. I think that's Dorcius.
Yeah, you got to bring your hitter in. You can't bring that through. So I just, do you guys, it'd probably be too young, do you remember King Baba?
Baba! Yeah, who doesn't?
Yeah,
The animation studio that produced Babar and a whole bunch of other shows from our childhood closed this week.
Oh, you're kidding.
Oh, really?
I bought Babar up the other day at work and no one knew, so I felt really, really old. But that makes me feel better.
Well, Dan, that's just you and me, mate. We did hit a milestone this year.
Look, absolutely.
Or a millstone, depending on which way you want to look at it.
Let's see. I don't know, mate. I'm pretty happy with the hairlines we got for the advanced age.
No. That's the hairline you've got from the advanced hair care.
Yeah, damn straight. It all counts, mate. Women can wear makeup. I can catch the old turkey. Yeah, a bit more grey there than I'd like, but whatever.
Take it and run
That's
with it,
just the
mate.
divorce, wasn't it?
No, it actually went brown. I said, no, we won't get into that. But yes, I used to have 2 grey hairs, and I called one Laura and I called one Chad because they were the 2 things that caused me the most grief. But now I got too many, so the joke can't be made anymore.
Yeah,
I don't know. You could probably just go through your old Twitter list and probably find enough names to give to them all.
Home and away, Australian Idol.
Oh, jeez, he's got onto that.
He has absolutely sent that down Main Street.
Philippi's
And
going to
the
get
And some kid's just been smacked with it too.
I thought I saw the kid. The kid just got sent to destination, you know where.
That happened last year. When we played Perth, I think it was. And then they put up on the screen, just remember that you got to watch the ball. Some kid got stonked.
Good grief,
Yeah.
that's a cracking shot.
It's just got to be that little bit fuller or a little bit shorter.
Little bit less shit.
If it was that easy, everyone would be a cricketer, Dan.
Well, how's McAndrew a cricketer?
Very true. All right, those kids survived the hit.
No, they're not the ones that got hit. That's wrong part of the ground.
Yeah, they've done the pause and take the camera away thing. I don't like that.
Yeah, the poor kid. Must have copped it plum.
So Shadab's actually on -2 now, which for Haley means -4 in the Super Coach. Philippines at 116.
The positive is Shadab's still got a bat. So at least, if all intents and purposes, it should get out of the negatives.
I don't want to see him. Warner and Constance are going to have to get the majority of the runs.
Dan, this might be a bit niche for you, but have you seen any of the World Darts Championship this week?
No, but I've heard there was a 9 data. Whoop. Sorry, I don't know what that is. Go on.
Back. So there was this bloke from Kenya who first picked up a dart 3 years ago. He's a full-time vet, never left the continent of Africa before.
Yeah.
So he he won the African qualifier, goes off to the World Championships, beat the world number 19 this week.
Oh, wow, that's incredible.
Yeah, and like this crowd, right? Imagine every company having their Christmas party at a international tournament. It goes nuts. Oh, Jesus, that's going straight up. Has it got the legs?
Great catch.
Got him!
Topley, 3 for $1 million.
I was doing my best Brendan Julian impersonation there, guys.
That's good to get rid of Josh, just because he can take 30 off and over.
Yeah. Yes, that was it wasn't BJ, it was one of the Channel 7 commentators I remember. Must have been during the COVID years, and yeah, that one's been smacked for 6 and it's been caught.
It wasn't Richo. I quite like Richo. It's probably the other one, the other Baldy.
Could have been Richo actually.
It was either he or Alistair, one of the two.
Nah, Al Nicholson's a better commentator than that. But
yeah, Al knows what he's doing.
Oh, he knocked off Dedeker. Wow.
Yeah, he knocked off Mike Dedeker, and he had a tantrum about it on Twitter after the game.
Yes, I saw that. He was punching the sparkler.
No, you're thinking of another bloke. That was Cam Menzies from Scotland.
Yeah, he hit the table or whatever it was, yeah.
Yeah, that was
wasn't
so
happy.
weird.
Oh, boo!
Who knows this? Look at him.
Boo! Jesus, his nose is big.
Someone bounce him. He played for Endeavour against us, and we were ragtag, like we were missing out.
Oh, how's that?
Oh, he's got it all.
Go on, hey.
They're just going to check whether that carried.
Have I prematurely celebrated this? I don't know. We'll have a look.
I think the umpires. Yeah, I think the umpires are going to send this up.
Yeah, see the soft signal.
Is this one of those soft signal things?
It could be.
Okay. I'm not too into my Big Bash. I do enjoy it, but I'm not a nerd like some people. Dan.
But they may not. They may have even got rid of the soft signal. I'm not sure. So the soft signal's the same as the old school NRL video ref where they send it up with the on-field decision. Yeah. And so they'd have to have conclusive evidence to overturn it. But I'm not even sure if the soft signal system's in play anymore.
Okay, let's have a look.
Let's have a look here. Yeah, he's hit it into the ground.
Yeah, bump ball. Remember a couple of years ago where that happened a few times?
He caught it too. 100% carried.
Yeah, it's
but
above
it
ball.
just
So he's safe for.
Billings got it in the glove, but it bounced on the way through. But gee, it's a good take. But yeah, the soft signal stuff, yeah. But
It's not great. It's like the guess in rugby league.
So basically, every time Liam Kennedy makes a decision.
Yeah, it's wrong. Why? See, why is that a wide?
because
See,
he
that
moved.
that is horseshit. He's gone so far outside.
It depends on when he moved. Because he's got to move.
Blowing up.
He's got to move before the ball's delivered.
Let's have a look.
Yeah.
He did.
It wasn't.
Might have been too wide, anyways. But...
Sam ain't happy.
Yeah. But I also think it was pretty close on when he actually moved. But yeah, that's a good ball.
Should be pushing
to one. Yes, good.
Oh, good.
That's good.
All right, let's get ready. The nose is out, facing strike. The moment Dan and I have waited for.
It's just bagging. Oh, so anyways, Noses was playing us, and we were ragtag. Like all our good players were on camp, and we were getting whacked, right? And Moses was chirping hard. Like, brother, you're beating up on like nobody. We're only here so we don't have to go to the next bloody period of maths or whatever. I'll never forgive him for that. It's very bitter.
Here we go. Next delivery.
Well,
and Constance is out
it's
there.
a funny looking four.
He's probably too busy listening to Spotify.
Yeah. It's hard to talk crap when they're like 2 for almost 200.
It's Noses. It's allowed.
To go cross codes again. Front runner to take over Sheffield Wednesday. Mike Ashley, he of former Newcastle ownership.
The cash converters, also the Sports Direct bloke.
Yeah, JD Sports Direct. No, Sports
something
Direct,
like that. Yeah. Something like that. Yeah, Mike Ashley, hey, the bloke who sold it for billions to a Saudi oil prince,
and who definitely was not a beloved owner in Newcastle.
Yeah, I was going to say they were not fans of his at all.
Trust me. I mean, at least you go down.
No, you're on it.
I was going to say, at least those English soccer teams can find a decent owner. Good luck trying to find a decent owner for an English rugby league team.
Yeah, it's not going well over there, eh?
Yeah, Salford, they've got some new consortium that's trying to save them, and Featherstone's gone into administration too.
It's not good over there. Steve, you heard the rumours of Southo's new owner? Or the bloke funding him?
No.
So there was some Aussie bloke, he was Cronulla based, who sold something to Meta, who owned Facebook, for some obscene amount of money. And the rumours are that he's gone to Southo and gone, oh, here's a blank check, go for it. Wow. Which is pretty amazing because the turnover this year has been absolutely ludicrous. That's going to go.
And, yep, that's gone to the rope.
That's an outside edge.
All right, let's keep him to under 200, please.
Sam's is still blowing up about that wide.
Yeah, I can understand that. You do know this means that McAndrew is likely to have the last over.
No.
Bowl, is Tanvir still got one left?
He might, but
no. Oh my god.
Tanvir's got one, McAndrew's got one, Shadab's got one.
Green's got 4.
Oh, it's McAndrew. It's McAndrew, for fuck's sake.
50 cents.
This is ridiculous.
About $4, I reckon.
Mate, this is the best bit. I'm going to be the one who's coming out on top here.
Yeah.
Because I've got self-control.
Mate, it's very hard for me to have any self-control, so I'm happy I've kept it to this level.
No, that's a catch.
Get out of there.
Oh,
Yes!
Sammy.
Bye-bye, Noses.
Good, that keeps Philippi off strike.
Hang on, did that cross?
No, that rule's gone.
Oh, that rule's gone? Thank God.
It's been gone for about 4 years.
Shows you how much attention I paid.
Yeah,
It's
that's
good
a good
because
slow
you get
ball.
hit it straight up in the air and cross. So I really like it. It's a good take from Constance.
Great
It's a
catch.
very good take. All right. Now, gents, during the innings break, I'm going to have to spend a couple of minutes making sure a 5-year-old's actually going to sleep because I can hear him in the room next door.
Go for it, mate.
Oh no, well I'll get to the innings break because want to see these last 5 deliveries, but
Are we sure we want to see those last 5 deliveries?
well, it's got to end sooner rather than later. So
It's a plus.
Now Jack Edwards, he has been in quite a good bit of form this year, particularly with the ball. But it's been batting all right. So just going to have to think about where they set this one up.
Base of leg stump.
See what happens.
No, not that.
And yep, wide.
So what they asked, like, who's the captain? Warner goes, "Oh, McAndrew, what are you going to bowl?" And he turns around and says, "Terribly."
That's generous.
At least Moses had a shit night.
That's a positive. I just saw Pappy's bowling. That was pretty good.
Who's that?
Pappy's bowl, the first ball.
Oh, yeah, it was a good ball, eh? I'm pretty sure he hit the stumps.
Yeah.
Good
Joe
fielding.
Lolly did the first one for the Flamingos during the week and came out of the arm nicely for him as well.
Yeah, that's cool.
He's a left armer.
They might have been practicing after a while.
I think Sydney FC did put a clip up of them having a bit of giving him a bit of practice after training.
He did his hammy today, I think, too. He came off injured, I think.
Well, he missed the Perth game last week because of a hammy injury, so he's
He came off. He came on during the second half.
Oh, my God.
Save a line, Dan.
That better not be a no ball.
No, they've called it. No.
But that's 2. He's got to go. He can't bowl anymore.
No. It's got to be 2 in the over, and they've got to be deemed dangerous.
Well, every ball he bowls is dangerous.
He's got to do a Afridi from last night or from earlier in the tournament.
Oh, he's
That's
hit it out. See, Afridi, it happened. He got 2 in the same over. That's why he got done.
Look at the extras.
Only 2 no balls is pretty good.
9 wides.
Yeah, but they're both gone for 4 and 6.
Fair, true.
Philippi's going to get 100 here.
Free hit presented by whatever company sponsors this tournament.
Great ball.
Good delivery. Why couldn't you bowl like that the first time?
Because if you do it all the time, they know what to look for.
It's better than bowling the waist-eye full toss.
Well, you could see he was trying to get a slower ball out, and it's just slipped a little bit.
It can't be slow off the pitch if it doesn't hit the pitch.
And that is
Very
good.
Take.
McAndrew with redemption.
Sam's with redemption.
Great catch.
He says he's gone, and Philippi hasn't moved here. This could be the start. Now, he's got every right to stand there.
I know they do have the soft signal. There you go.
We're off to the bunker. We have a dismissal. Can we confirm the catch, please?
See, if this was flipped, I guarantee you your mate AJ would be blowing up about not showing the umpire the respect.
Here we go. I'm gonna provoke him here.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure he catches it first.
Oh yeah, easy.
Yeah. That's a
Fingers
really
well
good
under
catch.
it. That's a great take.
Bucket
I just said walk, Philippi, walk, you cheat.
Yeah.
Same old Sixers.
Same old Sixers always cheating. Oh, he's live tweeting. He live tweeted.
Yeah.
The Thunder did not review, so why was that checked? Referring to the Sam's one where Billings made that catch.
Because the umpires weren't sure if it carried or not, and they're allowed to go to the third umpire about whether it carried.
No, you're missing the joke. The umpire's done everything right and he still blows up. This is the same bloke who fought me for hours because he's out there and there was the bloke hit the ground and he said, no, it wasn't there. Joe was there. I heard it. And I said, no, they've shown a replay. He's missed by about a metre. No, I was there. Shut up. You're an idiot. And he abused me and he called all sorts of names. And I tweeted the video of it missing by a metre and he goes, no, you don't know what you're talking about. So
someone replied to him, umpire to see if it carried, I believe. So he replies, Thunder, in caps, did not review, and he didn't hit it. So someone replies, well, what are you worried about then? Hit the ground and bounced, didn't it?
Perfect. That's the level we'll be dealing with.
That's teach, by the way.
And this is the world you want to get back into, Dan.
Well, you make a good point. I blocked him on my real account. I just had one too many.
I'm doing that same old Sixers or cheating. I've provoked him now. I don't care. Dude, I've got to. I can't do this. I'm sending it to you because I can't put it on this because I'll have to donate another 50 cents. I'm sorry.
This is making sense to like 5 people, and I don't even care.
Oh, look, you always know these watch-alongs are niche.
Yeah. It was pretty funny. We had about 85 people in the lay of the Sharks Dogs at one stage, and it was going off. And evidently some Dogs fans got a hold of it, and they came in. So thank you if you're watching out there. It's nice. And then they realised we were Sharks biased and pissed off real quick.
All right, let's see if we can kick them under 200.
Well, that's got to be a win of some sort.
Oh my God.
No, it wouldn't have been run out anyway.
So, you know what? I'll take that. I'll take 199 to Chase as Stegs goes off to make sure his kid goes to sleep.
Yes.
So Josh is saying he didn't hit it despite the fact that he clearly hit it into the ground.
Yeah. He pretty much ran it off the
the face of the bat.
Yeah.
Well, Stegs, you go do the fatherly thing, mate, and come back in when you're ready, my friend.
So that is the innings breakdown. A bit of a eventful way to get there, but 5 for 198 feels like a win. Philippi didn't get a ton. Noses didn't score anything. And, you know, apart from a 140-run partnership in the critical stage of the innings, it was pretty safe.
Yeah, it's a very positive spin on it. I like it. You got to take small wins where you can get them. 198's a massive score at the showground. You never know until both teams bat on it, as we've got the bite we weren't searching for.
So, in response to same old Sixers always cheating, he got told to wait by the umpires to check. At least we're not, and I quote, conning the umpires into reviewing something that the Thunder didn't use their review for that was quite clearly not out.
Oh, jeez Louise. That's where I love. So when I'm blowing my own sort of gag here, but when Penrith win, I try and ruin people's nights just because it's funny.
Oh, mate, Snoog's your best mate at that.
Snoog, he just doesn't like me because I didn't want to hang out with him one time, and he took it real personally. But anyways, there's stories behind everything. One day I'll write a book.
I will buy it and I'll do a live reading on the podcast.
I love it, mate. I reckon I might just use the bathroom and get another lemonade if you want to take a bit of a break, mate.
Sounds like a good idea to me, mate. I'm going to go top up and go bathroom too.
We'll be back in a couple of minutes, everyone. Thanks, heaps. Couldn't find the right music. Just having a bit of fruit as we bring AJ back in, mate.
G'day, Dan.
It's good fun. I'm just going to mute myself while I have some watermelon so I don't annoy people. But tough chase coming up.
Very tough chase coming up for our guys, but I think we just got to attack the power play. Be aggressive early from the top of the order. Be interesting to see what we open with. Obviously, Jilks and Constas opened down in Hobart. If Warner comes in at 3, what does that do to Cam Bancroft, who held sort of that anchor role? Do we move him down to 4? So that's going to be an intriguing watch to see what we do there. Of course, then we got Billings at 5, Khan at 6, and then we start. That's probably the benefit we do have is that our batting order runs really deep. Like we can run all the way down to 8 pretty much, and they're all sustainable batters who can absolutely whack the crap out of the ball, excuse me. So that works in our favour. But the question is, how do their bowlers use the pitch as opposed to our bowlers? I mean, we have Reece Topley, they've got Kane Richardson. We're comparing chalk and cheese at this point between those two individuals. So that's going to be the intriguing watch for us. So we started 1 for 33. Then there was 140 run partnership between Baba and Philippi. And then we got quick ones. We ended up taking to finish up with, where are we? So 2, 3, 4, 5. We ended up taking 4 for 22 in the back end, which is pretty decent in all intents and purposes. But it was just that period where we conceded 2 for 173 that looked a little bit dodge.
Yeah, it wasn't great. If you'd offered me 198 or whatever it was before, I'm not taking it. I thought it would be better. But it's hard to use the pitch when you're bowling waist-side full tosses are getting whacked for 4 and 6. So, look, honestly, we'd probably given them 25 runs or 20 runs with all the misfields. Excuse me, eating, but whatever. And you know, just some terrible bowling that we saw last night. There was 2 overs of wides, which is obviously 12 runs plus the extra runs you get off the extra balls. So we saw teams actually miss the cutoff because they were bowling so many extra overs. It just wasn't good enough from the Thunder tonight. There wasn't a bowler that really threatened. Topley's got a couple of late wickets when they were trying to hit everything. There was that one good ball from Topley, but apart from that, mate, jeez, tough night.
He was doing some stat padding out there. He was following In Pursuit of Nathan Cleary out there with all the stat padding going on. But it was just, it was poor shape, poor line, absolutely everything. And I was talking to Haley off air, and I was like, I might have to come on and do a watch along with you, Terry, for the friggin' Roosters Sharks next year. I mean, I don't know if, for the lack of my better judgment, if that would be a good idea or not, but I'm joyed by the fact that I'm sitting in a nice, comfy home, nowhere near either of you two. So that's the positive about doing that watch along next year. But it's going to be very intriguing to see how this chase goes. And I think that we've got to start strong. We've got to start from the outset, and we've just got to attack, to be honest with you. But while we're on this innings break, while we were talking about footy early on, the good news is this week, Dan, we finally got our beloved New South Wales Cup draw.
Yeah.
And there's going to be a couple of interesting ones. I was surprised that Newtown don't have any double ups at Shark Park. But obviously your Flegg boys are playing before them most of the time. But I was surprised not to see that. We've got a couple double ups at Allianz this year. I think one of them are against your boys later in the season.
The Jets hated it, evidently. There was, I know the fans do because their season passes don't get into the Sharks games. So this is unofficial, so please don't quote this anyone. They were coming in and leaving, which was the deal that was set up. I don't know if that's 100%, but I think that had a little bit to do with it. But it just, I loved it because I love watching Newtown. I watch them anywhere, and it always feels special at Shark Park. Like when the Flegg played Newtown, you get up Cronulla at Henson Park, which I really love. Mm-hmm. But I was shocked too, especially the way Newtown opened with a bye in round 1, then a couple of away games to try and keep Henson
fresh, especially with all those new upgrades as well.
But the Roosters have got two games at Henson for the juniors or something, so they're going to chop the field up. I don't get that at all.
Yeah, it's bizarre. I mean, I was surprised we got that, but I think, and then the other thing that's chopping up the field as well, you've got the day your trial games at Henson. You're playing 5 games on it.
Yeah, all of them. Yeah, they're all the way SG ball all the way through.
Like, that's going to chop the field. I mean, I know they've got a massive as the guitarists go off in the background, but I know they've just finished doing a massive redesign out at Henson recently. It looks really nice from what Traddy put up.
Yep.
It looks really nice. I hope to get out there for 1 or 2 games involving Newtown this year. I've got a couple of agendas to cheer on, ISO and Riley Pollard this season, so it'd be nice to get along to watch them play. But I think there's going to be a couple of road trips I'm making this season, and I think that's going to be the fun part, obviously, with all the different jobs I have, with all the different shows that I put together, with the pathway stuff. I'm really excited for it. I mean, I'm putting together my schedule at the moment, and I just am, at the moment, half enjoying it, half crapping my pants thinking, am I going to get all this done?
Given too much going on, mate. But
I need the stimulation, otherwise I'm going to go crazy.
Mate, I'm the same. I get bored during the off season. That's why I started this. Keeps me out of trouble. So the Storm are coming in for New South Wales Cup fans watching along. Thank you to everyone that's joining us. It still makes me a little bit humble that people will just sit and watch cricket with me and football, which I love. Thank you. But I love that the Storm have come in. Is that going to split you again, Haley, or are you going to stick with Newtown and the flag? Genuine question. I forgot to ask, but I love that the Storm have a team. I think it's strong for the competition, and obviously they got a lot of stars. And that Queensland Cup's crap, except when they play Newtown in the final.
Yeah, I mean, I watch a lot of Q Cup. There's a lot of decentish players in there, but when you try and put a whole comp together, I think Burleigh are going to be the strong side this year there. They picked up a lot of good players. Ipswich are going to be underrated again. I thought they improved beyond belief. I know they sacked your boy Benny Cross a couple of seasons ago, but they've rebounded nicely as it is Sam Constas and Matt Gilks opening the batting as they did down in Hobart.
I like it because for mine, Gilks is a player that can score quickly in the early, and if he gets away, it's good. I just don't feel like he can get his way in.
Parker Street's a crap hole, Christian. It is a horrible field. That's where Ison did his knee.
Oh, I remember that game. I was at work. It was real early, round 1 or something, wasn't it?
Yeah, round 1. It was the first game of the season. It was one of those free subscriptions before I hoarded your Bar TV for the whole year, which I'll do again.
Mate, please. That's absolutely fine. So anyone that is watching, Bar TV do New South Wales Cup coverage, and they're fantastic. They do the SG Ball stuff as well, which is good for us nerds that need football all the time.
I'm going to try and get out to call a couple of those junior games this year, and I'll hopefully get a call up for Cup.
That'd be great, mate. I was going to reach out and see if we could do a Newtown game, Terry and I, but I think we'd get kicked off real quick.
Mate, that's where you need me to just be the play-by-play, so that way I can just guide you.
Throw to Dan as Newtown are down 6-0. Get him! Get them all! It's Todd Murphy's opening the attack. Okay.
And that's gone through. They should pick up a couple. They just got a single, so rotates the strike to start. So Sammy Constas and Matty Gilks. These were the pair that kicked us off so well in Hobart before a mistimed shot from Mr. Gilks caused us a bit of carnage.
Go on, mate.
I was just looking down there. Warner's got the pads on. Bancroft's got pads on. So they're probably the next two to come. Looks like Bancroft's going to be at 3.
So Gilks is batting. His average is 19, and I make a bit of a joke that this guy needs to get a trade because he's got some terrible scores.
Takes it on.
Oh, that's going to go for 4. It's half opportunity, but they're the risk you got to take. So I love that. But Gilks is capable of so much.
Glad I've got the coverage on mute because they've got noses mic'd up.
Oh no!
Takes on the spin and it just goes away. I think that's Silky out there. He's a good fielder.
Yeah, Christian right on. Noses on the mic. God help us.
Good shot.
Puts it to the boundary. Beautiful shot.
Good start here. But again, this is exactly the script that we played in Hobart. So it'll be up to if they... And what I like about the team, what I liked about the first innings down in Hobart was, except for that lazy shot from Gilks, we batted to the field around us as opposed to the specific plan. I know Gilks got that one horribly wrong that we sort of ridiculed on the show this week, but for the most part, we batted to the field.
Yeah. No,
for the over. Oh, he's done it again.
He's done it again. Good shot, Gilksy. This bloke can only bat one way. That's why I like him opening. And I'm real happy that that Warner's either put his hand up or said, "But I'll go to 4"? Because this is a bloke with thousands of runs at every level of the game. He could have said, "No, I'm opening."
Look at the graphic on the screen underneath the scores. That's Jilks' opening 6, 7, 7, 1, and 12. So this is his highest score opening the batting against. There it is. There, it's on screen now. Oh no! Oh.
That's all he can do. That's unfortunately all he can do.
I give this bloke one chance.
So there, you've taken 13 off and over. You're batting extremely well as you welcome Stegs back in. That is when you just drop a single and take the run. Jukes, Stegs, he's only got one speed, mate.
I think he's been given a particular job.
Yeah,
I think that's
12. You've got 12. You don't need 18. Take the 12.
Yeah, I don't know. I've only just come.
He made it look. Warner's coming in. He's practically opening. So Jilks looked amazing, mate. Played a couple of really, really good shots, and then did that. So that again is the whole Matt Jilks experience.
Well, he does have gears. Like, you don't get 50s in Shield, opening the batting without some patience. Like he does, but I think he's looking at the way he's played these first 2 games. I think he's been given a specific job. Man,
good shot.
Take 2.
See, that was the play. Just knock it for 2.
15 off the first over, but good start. What was the run rate we needed? About
10.
9 and over?
Just under 10.
Taking
I don't know what's doing with my camera. Sorry, guys. It's on a weird angle, but whatever. The problem with these high-def cameras is you really can't hide anything.
And
hold on.
It's so good.
Still 6B right back. Hey.
And then this is the one that got him.
It's a good ball.
Tried to take it on, and there was no way he was getting back in.
Yeah.
It's good keeping.
Yeah.
Jilks
I'll have a chat to Matty because I really do get the feeling that he's been told just go.
It's a fair shout, Stegs.
Shift
up.
Oh my word.
That would have been an absolute nightmare, but ratings gold.
Yeah. Someone will cut up all us yelling later on. Oh, that's just such a lazy shot.
You could see he was signaling that Dorshus had run the fingers over a little bit, so it was in on it a bit early.
How in the top right? How good's that Thuundaaa logo, by the way?
Very quality.
You've never looked that good in your life, Dan.
That's untrue. That's untrue. It's given me the nice Sweden jawline, which I'll take, and it even got my watch in it, which is really cool.
I thought you were going to just make the logo Trevor Bayliss, to be honest.
No, well, it was me in a Thunder hat. I was editing some, and a mate of mine who's actually heaps better at this than me made that, so I'm happy to cop that. I'll see if I can find the original one I had. It's quite a laugh.
Appeal.
Down leg.
View.
Fox just putting up the wrong timer on the screen.
Oh, what did it say? Oh, they're going to review.
It was the innings timer instead of the DRS timer.
Ah, gotcha.
I'll see who's on the graphics.
Yeah.
I won't name and shame, but I'll see who's in charge. Oh no, that's surprising.
So this is the original one I had. No, it's not going to work now. This is how good I am with AI.
What do you want? Zach Galifianakis' Between Two Plants or something?
That's it. Look at the hat. It's like their Thunder.
That's pitched outside leg and hit him outside leg.
Yep, that's a terrible.
Let's take a look at Ball Tracker when available, please.
And that's their review gone.
Yep. Oh, he's hit it anyways. Oh no, he's hit the ground. Yeah, and that won't be umpire's call, so they will not retain. And that's what it's all about, retaining your reviews.
I reckon they're actually going to call that this has hit the bat.
Yeah, it's within that one, isn't it? One frame.
It's burnt.
Yep.
It's
All right.
Gonski.
I know we talked about trying to avoid howlers, but I'll take all howlers in the Thunder's favour for the rest of the innings now.
Yes, please. We need about 7 or 8. Like last night, Renshaw getting caught off the no ball. That'd be nice.
But even that's not necessarily a howl. Like they were actually talking about it on ABC Radio today. Jason Gillespie had done some umpire. Oh, sorry, no, he's talking with Paul Wilson.
Oh yeah.
And at the ICC level, they're instructing them, don't try and focus on the front foot, because trying to do that and then switch your focus down the other end, particularly with pace bowling, it's just too difficult.
Yep.
And
I reckon
and Wilson was saying to Gillespie that because he'd been taught to do that, it was actually hard to train himself out of that. But yeah.
No, it's completely. I like that. I just meant they got some luck, which we'll need. But yeah, I'm okay with that. It shouldn't be up to the umpire because it's so hard to down and up. So we've definitely, AJ's definitely got a bite here. That's a ripper over from Dwarshus.
Oh, mate, no. I have to send this. This is fucking terrific.
50.
No, it's worth it. It's worth it, Sticks. Oh, mate.
I do like how you've gone up about 3 octaves with this.
Yeah, I know. That's when you know he's excited.
No, this is. I'm sorry.
Oh, he did, yeah. So,
apparently, the third umpire is a cheat for that decision.
Yeah. That piece of scum in the third umpire, even though it's clearly hit the bat and was missing leg stump by 3 feet, he's still wrong.
I love it how people get so passionate about a game that is so inconsequential as T20 cricket.
100%. And I fall into it 100%. But yeah, you're right. That was a good over there from Dwarshus. As Constas is actively trying to get out.
Well, I swear that ball from Edwards only clocked at 118 Ks. So I think they've got a bit of a plan here to really take the pace off, and bring the false shot. And
well, every shot Constas has played this tournament's been a false shot because he didn't middle one in Hobart.
It gets better. He puts the spike is in all caps after the ball and the bat.
Oh. And
he's just
picked out the fielder.
I take back what I said before about playing to the field.
But I want to see the replay. Yeah. It's a bit hard to tell, but I reckon he's only kind of gone that 60, 70%. If you don't play that shot with the fielder out there, you've got to go the whole hog, or you play along the ground and take the single.
Please send me a photo, Dan.
Yeah, please. So Constas the other night looked terrible. Like there were 3 or 4 times he he should have been out. And then these 2 runs tonight came off mishits that should have been caught. So he's had an absolute nightmare start.
But yeah,
I don't think Constance knows what he wants to be at the moment. Like, he copped so much grief from people, and he came in and upset the best bowler in the world and played a brilliant innings, and then everyone's like, no, he can't do that, and now he's trying to change who he is. So I'm not going to bucket on him.
But even that isn't him. So his first 2 centuries in the Shield last season were both scored with strike rates of just under 50. And then he played that innings in the PM's 11 game last year against India, the pink ball game, the 2-day glorified tour match, and started playing a 1-day innings against a test field and scored quite well. But it was also because India didn't really change their field. They were working towards their own plans rather than necessarily against the batters that they were facing, sort of thing.
He's had two shockers. Let's call a spade a spade. And this is a bloke that we've put a lot of belief in and a lot of responsibility. Maybe he's the one that's got to come down the order if he's not going to.
Well, I keep coming back to, I said last year that he shouldn't have been picked in the test team when he was, because he's young and still developing his game, and that's not what you need to be doing at that level. And Warner's just
this. I don't know why they do this. They talk all week they chirp and this is a different season, blah blah blah, and then Dave Warner, of how many years of cricket, has just lollipopped a terrible ball. Again, he's picked out, that's catching practice. He hasn't tried to hit it. He hasn't tried to control it. Yeah. He either didn't know the fielder was there or he doesn't care that the fielder was there. Either way, he should be booed off because...
Yeah, it's just a flick around the corner like it's...
Lazy cricket. 3 for 7. We'll be lucky to get within 100 of these blokes, and then we've got to hear it again for another however many weeks.
Christian, you can always just tune out. Well, actually, no, keep it on, but you can walk away and not watch. We still need the views.
How do they go from always being the competition favourites to some lazy cricket? No, we're just playing on an absolute atrocious wicket, and we're not doing anything with it.
Some great chats come through. This would be good for content. I loved Alex Hales. I know at the back end he sort of went off the boil a bit, but I really love Hales. Ralph, it's an in-joke. We got a mate who refs and umpires faults anything, and he's so biased that you can see the most obvious decision, but if it's against what he wants to happen, he can't see it that way, and it's just become a running gag, which is good fun.
That I openly encourage by not calling him out on his shit.
We'll sort of 50. Scotty's in, and mate, I wouldn't.
Overlord.
I'd get some sleep if I were you.
Please put what Ralph put up.
It is good, but no, thanks, Christian. We're only kidding, mate. And we, the worse the Thunder go, the more hits I seem to do. So, I guess.
This power play is going very, very well. Said no one.
No, said the Flamingos fans.
2 for 1. Well, it's going well for Supercoach.
Who knows? Maybe Shadab can't score might improve for Haley.
There you go. He's on -4 at the moment.
Watch him now get a first ball duck.
Yeah. So I bought I dropped Hardy the other night for the Bison Marsh about 10 minutes before the first ball, and Marsh has got 0 and 3. So.
Oh Jesus, Scott!
The Scotties come from umpiring. Did you guys see that fight today?
Oh, the Anthony Joshua Jake
Yeah.
Paul one, yes.
What a
If that's the best demonstration of boxing out there on the planet, I might as well just give it a shot myself.
Me, I'm a
It's
huge
not the
boxing.
best. It just gets money in the coffers.
I'm a huge
I'd rather
boxing
watch
fan.
Kimbo Slice.
Well, not anymore, but yeah, I love boxing, and I watched it. I watched all the undercard too. So the best thing about these fights is that it puts a lot of eyes on the young boxers that can fight. But anyone that didn't see it, just watch the knockout and don't worry, it was farcical. AJ versus Solo. Yeah, look, I take that. Solo's about 9'6", but his coordination.
He's my co-host. He's my co-host, mate. I've got to respect my co-host.
I got AJ in that watching Nia Jax. So today SmackDown was tape delayed, so I watched it in about 7 minutes before the fight. So that was really good. And yeah, what was the joke? I'll meet you at something.
Mount Druitt Kmart or something. Something in Mount Druitt, Big W, Mount Druitt.
Solo said he heard the Roosters were washed.
He does that just to shit stir me, Ralph. He does it to Dude Side IGA. That's
Dude Side IGA, that's the one.
I knew it was some riff-raff area just passed at me.
That was one of the best nights on Twitter ever. Stegs Cleve, a mate of ours, started someone on Twitter, and he goes, "I'll meet you at Doonside IGA." And Cleve's like the nicest guy in the world, and he's not a fighter, put it that way. And he's going, "Oh yeah, I'll meet you out there." And the guy went there, and it was just brilliant.
I think that was one of my first days on NRL Twitter that day.
Have we hit it after Jills got out? We haven't got a run off the middle of the bat. It's all been the edges.
No, it's all been outside edges. What was I was going to say? Did you see the Anderson Silva Tyron Woodley fight?
I did, yeah.
The fake front kick into the knockout.
Woodley dropped his hands and Silva just goes whack. And Woodley, unfortunately, has got the chin of a 90-year-old bloke at the moment.
He's responsible for all this Jake Paul stuff. He got him hyped.
He did. Should have beaten him early.
3 for 21, hey? What a power play this has been.
It's going well.
Oh, they had a misfield. And we did not even get a run off it.
I dare say, boys, that these two are going to have to get about 180 of the runs if we're any chance. Yeah. That looks fun, actually.
Rumor has it Trent Copeland's already offered them a brown paper bag.
Man, I love Trent Copeland. Last year I was so off the Thunder. I actually texted my brother and said, if they re-sign Bayless, I'm going to join the Hurricanes. And they announced it, and I went off chops, right? And I actually messaged Trent Copeland, and I said something to like, are you kidding me? If you're not going to take this role seriously, don't do it. And I would never bail on the Thunder because I'm a sucker for punishment, but I was so close on just giving up. And he messaged me, and was like, "Oh, Dan, stay with us," sort of thing. And I got to say, he would have read what I was saying in the thread, and it wasn't very, very friendly. So for him to do that won me over huge.
Who was the old bloke that did it before him? Was it Andrew Gilchrist? Wasn't it Andrew Gilchrist?
Yeah.
He used to be a referee. He used to be an NRL referee.
Who was the bloke that was running it a few years back, the Thunder Stags? Was it Gilchrist?
Oh, I can't remember.
Because the Thunder used to follow me on Twitter, and so did Gilchrist, and so did half the players. And they used to retweet me all the time and message, and then they just unfollowed and went super negative all of a sudden. But it's changed back since Copeland's come in. So I love where that club's headed. But if we lose by 100 tonight, I think a rant might be on the way.
I think there'll be some problems, to say the very least, my friend. But Kane Richardson's bowling next.
Oh, it's got the Karate Kid headband too. I like that.
Jesus. Are we going to score another boundary tonight? Yes or no? The winner gets a chocolate Freddo.
God, it looks like a completely different pitch.
They put the rollers on and it's just completely stitched us up.
We know what it is. They can bowl.
Yeah, we've got no pace. We've got nothing.
Oh, my God. This is the fifth over and the ball's hooping around. Do you think this is under light, Steve, or they're just bowling better lines?
I want to get a replay. Get this this ball again.
That's a pearl.
Yeah. But that third ball. It's a really weird length to bowl. That line and length. It's planned bowling. I think that's probably a little bit what it is. But Billings timing it nicely out there. I will say this, particularly with Billings, he's going to take his time to get in. He'll take a few balls here. That ball there, it's such a strange ball to bowl. But also they've probably worked out that they can drag Billings forward.
Yeah, night, Mum.
My Mrs. AJ. 7.88% the fun. I think that's generous.
Big Bash, the reason why I don't believe T2 in cricket.
Look, test matches are 110% the number one. I think the one days are dead. I think T20's very clearly the second now. But I care more about the Thunder winning than I do the Aussie T20 because I straight up don't give 2/5 of nothing about international.
And realistically, my view is that apart from, a World Cup every, either 2 or 4 years, there shouldn't be that much international T20 cricket being played. Leave it primarily for the franchises. But Ralph, I'd like to know a little bit more what you mean about not believing in T20 cricket and why the Big Bash is the reason for that, because I'm not exactly sure I get what you mean. I think Dan, I can't remember if we mentioned it in the first episode, but we've talked over the years about how needing to understand that T20 cricket is its own beast. It's not the same as Test cricket, and so you need to approach it with that understanding. And that's what I watch it for. Like last night.
Yeah, I thought that was a setup. I didn't want to say anything. Yeah,
but yeah, hey, look, I've been on the Thunder bandwagon since season 1, and some of those games out at Homebush. I was there for the 17 all out against Adelaide. I know the feeling. That's a good shot.
Oh, good field. Try and get 2 if we can. No, just a single.
But to take last night's game as an example, I messaged Dan and said, as a cricket fan, this is fascinating. As a bowler, I absolutely hate this. Because there is that aspect of some T20 games where it's very much just, so much in favour of the batters, which is why I didn't mind the pitch last season and even a little bit the year before, where it was, quite bowler friendly. Oh, geez, throwing that the wrong end. It's something that balances it up. They'll probably say that, for the general viewer, the more runs, the better, but I like a bit more contest. Yeah.
What do you guys make of last night? Because I loved it. I thought it was one of the most entertaining games of all time. Typically, when you get a 250, the other team gets bowled out for about 80, trying to chase.
I love the spectacle.
But that wasn't good cricket, but that was so much fun to watch.
Yeah, like it was enthralling, but you shouldn't be seeing 36 sixes being hit in 240 deliveries. You getting up to almost 20%, sixes, and then all the fours on top, sort of thing. So, no.
Can we stop sweeping the freaking ball? Ha! You don't even have a review now.
Yeah, use your review, Willoughby. Yeah.
Come on, see, can you get on to your mate and see what he makes of that?
Doing now.
Tell Philippi to stop trying to buy another wicket.
What a shame.
Look,
your review.
I would rather fall 50 runs short and these two be there at the end, because this game's gone as far as I'm concerned. It's all about not embarrassing yourself now. If we get bowled out for 60, I'll have to hear it all week, and I don't want to do that.
Who are you hearing it from? You just turn things off.
All right. Mission now, Stegs. I've thrown out the line. Now I'm trying to wheel him in.
Oh, I wasn't even necessarily saying for you to bait him. I was just interested to see what he had to say.
Oh, he has hit that.
He's gloved it.
Dear Lord, wish me all the luck in the world. Amen.
Now you've been proven wrong. Uh-oh. Yeah.
Oh,
let's see how close Haley is. Again, for those that don't understand the joke, I'm terribly sorry. We need to do something because the cricket's no good. Oh, shot.
I must have ended up a little bit behind you.
Yeah. Can you skip forward or you need me to pause?
That's all right. I can slide forward.
Yep.
Absolutely middled that. So, I didn't get anything on the first thing, so I just replied, absolutely middled that.
Yeah.
I'm absolutely.
We got to entertain ourselves. Come on, Billings.
We have our first boundary since the first over. Whippy.
Uh-oh. Oh.
Oh no. No. I think I'm a little bit behind you. It's laying safe.
Do you need me to pause, AJ?
No. I can move forward. Because the thing is with KO, you go forward 10 or 15 seconds and either end up behind or ahead.
Because the ads are different.
Yeah, so let me try.
Yeah.
I'm going to pause it for about 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3, and we'll go again.
Sure.
He hasn't bit. Don't!
Come on, Bilbo. Just get us close.
What's that?
That'll do.
Shot. So you're about 2 seconds ahead of me now, AJ.
Hey, look, so long as we're in the ballpark.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Yeah.
Yes! You said head should roll.
No!
That's the thing I love about social media. It's so proportionate.
Yeah.
This is where I need that button. That was easy. Thought it was a terrific decision myself.
See, that's clever batting. That's what I want to see from Jilks. He can take the runs and then just runs one down to a single, rotates a strike. Brilliant.
He's typing. I've done my job. I'm now reeling it in.
It's become a game on its own.
Here, fishy. Now there's a reference that might go over the tops of a few heads.
Early Simpsons, mate.
No, Sesame Street.
Oh, I know. I'm talking here.
Yeah, here, fishy. Yeah, I was going. Bert and Ernie.
Ah, yes.
Ernie goes fishing by just calling them into the boat.
No, I can't even. I'm doing this straight away. All right, where is it?
Oh my god. So here's a
Messenger.
stat from Ralph. 82 teams have reached 250 in T20s, 2 no results, 6 teams have lost. It's weird because how many times do you see 140 really tough chase down, but a big score gets mowed? It just changes the way people think. That's an insane stat. The third umpire can't do anything. This is good. This is good. At least we're ruining someone's night tonight. I love it.
Meanwhile, speaking of ruining nights, this could ruin the night for the Sixers. Joel Davies is coming in.
Oh,
If there's
here we
anything
go.
like his brother, he might have a chance.
The better of the Davies brothers, mate, perhaps. Tell you what,
So
I'm
that's some
absolutely
left arm dross.
some fanging for some McDonald's, eh?
All this KFC, I say, I just want to go pick up that Grinch chicken meal so I can pick up my free Grinch toy.
Oh, that
I
looks-
think they're pretty much all out of the snow globes, my friend.
Damn it!
Yeah, there was a thing on news.com.au, free plug, saying that there was outrage. I was trying to avoid all the negative story, like the obvious stories this week, so I was reading all the crap.
Very true. Oh, the waves going off in the background.
Yeah, they're all bored.
Oh, no. Oh, God. Just every time I see a lofted shot, I have a friggin' my chest does backflips after seeing what Constance was doing earlier.
I am not happy with the 7 off 13, but at least he's not out.
I
So-
wonder if I'm gonna. Oh, he's middled that
No, he
straight to the
hasn't.
fielder. Sorry, I was doing my Brendan Julian.
And oh my god! If you're 7 off 13, you have to do what Baba Azam did and turn that into a score. You can't then get out because you've just milked balls for nothing.
So he ended up replying to me saying, "Wonder if the quote-unquote scumlord standing at that end says not out."
Yeah, god damn.
So my reply is, "You're 4 for 45, my bro."
Yeah, calm down, Josh.
Hang on. Asking Josh to calm down is a pretty hard task at the best of time. We've both been there, but time to save Haley's fantasy supercoach team because at the crease is Shadab Khan.
Come on, shut up. It's funny. It's like when you're arguing with a woman. The best thing you can do is tell her she's being silly and tell her to calm down. Same thing.
Oh.
No. When she says she's angry, you put a towel over her shoulders and say, now you're super angry.
Yeah. Nice. Very nice.
For some reason, I feel like I should not be taking relationship advice off you two.
Excuse me,
Oh,
marriage.
he's
is
fine.
something you with, yeah.
He's
Maybe-
he's happily married, mate.
And look, you know, I probably cause more trouble than it's worth sometimes, but that's just because I'm a 17-year-old boy in a 40-year-old man's body.
Sweep shot from Khan, and that one. Whoosh. I'm not going to have enough on it.
Oh, that's rough.
Not ideal.
I'll still pick up 2 though, so some scoring for Shadab at least.
Yeah, Chewy should be. That should put him out of the negatives.
Positives. Doesn't excuse active ignorance of the rules.
Uh,
Can we just get this bloke on just to
No,
Hear
no,
the-
he's
hear
very.
this font of wisdom?
comments going off charts.
No, fucking Dan
Thanks,
asked
Ralph.
me
I
to
love
do,
you too.
Dan asked me to do a thing for Terry's wedding, like a video message at Terry's wedding. So I just took the piss out of the whole thing and said, "Just be as committed to her as you were to Chad Townsend."
And that, I'll see if I can find it. So I wrote a song. I don't know if I'm going to be able to find it, but
apparently, it was one of the better received videos at Terry's wedding.
that was so much fun. Bugger.
Do you guys follow Iceland cricket on Twitter?
No,
yeah,
I
they've
don't.
been going England, yeah.
Oh, they're always going. But Sometimes a few fans accuse us of engagement farming. But if you've ever tried to grow even a potato in Icelandic soil, you'll know it's the only type of farming that makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah, they're clever.
Yeah. I have almost bought a Iceland cricket shirt once or twice.
Bugger. Video's deleted. But
That's
yeah,
all right.
we made a hilarious video to horses because they're that was where the combined Bucks Hens night was. And I wrote a song for Terry on horses. If he gives me the okay, I'll post it on Twitter. It actually killed. Very, very funny.
If you don't say
I'll probably
so
have
yourself.
to leave you gentlemen soon.
Get out of here, mate.
Not now. I'm going on a late day tonight, but we're gonna make it work.
No. Okay, I'm just hold on. AJ's lying. If you're not lying, say something, AJ. There it is. There it is.
I wasn't. No, she sent me a text because she was working until like 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
So she's like to me, "Oh, you want to go somewhere?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure. Why not? I've got nothing else to do with my time."
Bang.
Whoa,
Good shot, Billings. And that is gone into the first tier. Has they caught that in the crowd? No chance.
Oh, someone's claiming it, I think.
Yeah,
Oh, the ladies.
She
The ladies
is.
claiming it.
There. Replay.
We're
She
off to the
looks
bar car.
stoked.
Have I gone the early pro here? Let's have a look. Catch it!
I know, it dropped.
It dropped in front of her.
She just picked it up. Boo. Boo that woman. Boo.
Boo,
Stolen
boo.
Bella.
I hope you're more committed to the league scene. Mate, I run the joint, Ralph.
Oh, yeah.
I take offense to that.
Yeah.
I run the joint. I get abused by journalists.
That's so good.
Oh, get this, Stegs. Over a story about Sean Russell, I got a DM off a News Corp journalist. Because we dared, as a rugby league news page, post news.
Congratulations.
No, he was mad because apparently because we post the stories within 5 minutes of him tweeting it.
Over. Oh, shit.
He got mad that we took clicks off his website.
I think if people are going to click it, they're going to click it regardless. But
Exactly. We're just saving people a few bucks.
This week, I bought in Wildermuth, who's on 358. Not Bancroft. Can't. I bought in Sam Constas, who's on 12, and Stoinis I bought in because I like what I saw the other night from him. The big Stoin.
I just sent you something, Dan, that's worth a read.
Oh, your beauty.
That's just in the last about 15 minutes.
Facebook?
Yep. Good work, Billings. Bit of nice stabilization period here from us.
Jesus Christ. Mate, just remind him that it's Saturday night and he should be having fun. So Hayley's famous for supporting two teams passionately, mind you. It's not like she jumps ship because she supports a lot of shit teams and a lot of good ones. But yeah, she's bailed and gone all in on the Canes, and the Stoin is back.
It was one game. The
Pretty
Stars
good game,
were
man.
looking pretty good last year, and then managed to bottle it against the Thunder. So, yeah.
True.
Look,
We won our
I
first two games last year, yeah?
Sorry,
We won our first two games last year, yeah?
something like that. And they Stars lost, I think, their first 4 or 5 last year.
Yeah, 5 in a row. Then they won 5. He's back. He's back at it. This is more fun than the actual.
I'm going to read you the thread. Questions have to be asked over the umpire and third umpire. Replay showed clearly that it was an edge, and both umpires actively chose to ignore the fact it was hit, and their technology showed it was an edge. This is reference to the earlier thing they wasted their review on. Sam Billings was 5 off 11 when he was caught behind and the umpire refused to follow the rules. He's hit 26 off 9 after that. Mate, do you remember as Shadab?
Shot.
That gets Haley score up. Good shot for boundary. But do you remember during the second lockdown when Penrith won the comp, how ridiculous he was?
Mm.
The game, I think it was the semi-final against, I think it was against Souths, the one they lost. He was so deranged during that game. Oh, no. I did an Instagram live stream because the Roosters played the Titans before that, as we're just waiting for this ball. Roosters played the Titans before. Now that was the game where Patrick Herbert simply forgot how to pass the football.
Yeah.
You know he's on trainer trial this year?
Where at?
Tigers.
Jeez. Oh, we saw Shibasaki make it count, but...
So I was doing a live stream on my Instagram, and every time the Titans scored, my audience just skyrocketed. I think we got up to 250 when Jared Wallace knocked on. Sorry, when Manikavalu knocked on straight into Jared Wallace's hands. And I went completely off Chopo that night as Billings has done a really nice job here. He's done what Shadab did in the last game. I know it's a little bit chalk and cheese in comparison to different scenarios, but it's a similar style role.
Someone's scoring one, mate. There was also the day, and again, I don't want to turn this into a bag section, where the Sharks fleet beat Penrith like 40-12. Michael Gabriel was the best player on the park by so long. And there was one slightly forward pass, and that was all he talked about. My God, you can see the 40 points. Like, you couldn't – Michael Gabriel had spiders on him. You weren't beating us.
What about the New South Wales Cup semi a few years before that when the sin bin happened?
The illegitimate joy, yes.
You remember that one, Dan?
The sin bin?
The one at Cogro that you went to with him when he kicked the chair.
Yeah, we were segs. We were 70 meters at least away from this decision. Like, it might have been 170 at Cogra. So we were right in the corner, and it was in the opposite corner. And Josh has yelled something and punched the chair. And my brother's turned to me and goes, "That guy's a weirdo." And I was like,
no comment.
Kids have no filters. I don't blame them. But yes, so
that was the year Newtown went out in straight sets after winning the minor premiership.
Yep, that was not fun.
Because the Sharks pretty much sabotaged that team in the prelim because you've had the NRL semi that night.
They did. It buggered us up. We should have won it that year, but that was what's his name? The fullback turned 5'8" that went to England via Newcastle. Lockie Miller. That was Miller's year where he and Dykes were the two best players in the competition, then absolutely shit the bed when we got to the finals.
Elo was Cup Player of the Year that year too. Anyway, so 4 for 71 at the midway mark. How are we feeling, lads?
Well, they're not all out for 17, so that helps.
Hooray!
Look, Dan will tell you that I'm the eternal optimist. So, 125 or whatever from here, it's uphill, but it is possible. But it's going to need these two to bat pretty deep. Oh,
meanwhile,
as we get another replay of that Labuschagne catch from earlier today.
Beautiful. Absolute rip snorter of a catch, that one.
Oh, and Brooke losing his head and Stokes getting an absolute gem.
And then the stumping of Crawley too. So England are in a bit of all sorts at the moment.
Here's a fun stat for you I heard on ABC Radio today. That was the first time that Crawley got past the 5th wicket out in a test innings.
Wow.
No kidding.
So every time before today, he'd been one of the first 5 wickets taken.
That's unusual.
Is that just a thing with Bazball or?
I think it's been a little bit with Crawley, but yeah.
How good do those shirts look, the Hawaiian shirts?
Yeah, they look pretty cool.
I was going to get one of those with the $100 voucher, but I just can't pull the trigger. Oh my God, I think I see an attractive Sixers fan. No, sorry. There you go. Second time Crawley batted with Brooke. Brooke was number 3. It's insane.
Yeah, there's been some fascinating, like Rick Finley and his database that he uses. It's fascinating. Oh, here we go, Dan.
Surge. Mate, well, the game's on the line. You got 2 batsmen in. I like this. If they get skittled in the surge, at least we can sit here. They've taken the surge, AJ. I am happy with this decision. If they get skittled, we'll at least say out of crack.
Hang on, I can't believe this. We've taken the surge with 2 batters that are somewhat comfortable.
Yep, that's it. It's unlike our man, old mate.
Well, I probably would have held off just one more over just because Shadow's not been out there terribly long, but when you edge it over short third for 4, that can help.
They all count.
They all count. Indeed.
Doesn't say in the book how they were scored.
Exactly right.
As long as they reach the rope, we are all good.
Let us know when you need to take off, AJ. It's all sweet, mate. If you're swinging around here, I'll have a quarter pounder meal with a Sprite, please, mate. You know, Stags. It's funny because I literally live across the road from McDonald's, and
you still get delivery.
No. I actually deleted Uber Eats when I moved in here. The only time I used it's when I had the flu and almost died. But that's a joke, but it felt like death. God, it was bad. Don't get the flu.
So you're telling me you live near Engadine Macca's, so there's actually a plaque out the front of it where Skamo crapped himself?
Different Macca's. But other than when the kids are here, and I've been there twice. One night when I got home at 1 a.m. after going to the wrestling out Penrith Way, and then one random night I just felt like it. So it's actually living closer has made me eat it less. So there you go, boys and girls.
You're out in Penrith Way and didn't tell me?
For the wrestling last year, great shot.
Still fucking tell me. I'll freaking shout you. I've got a pub behind my place.
I was at I'm heading out there again this year. The Panthers, it's so much fun.
Yeah, flip me a text, mate. I'll shout you a drink.
Done, your belty.
Tell me when you're out in the rift, mate.
Pay for the whole bat, might as use the whole bat. Well, Stags here, slow right hand bowler, uses the edge of the batsman, so he knows.
Left arm bowler, thank you very much.
I can never keep up with you.
Oh! Holy jolly!
That is a big hit to that boundary.
It sounded good too.
The maximum. Oh, now the kid's done a 6-7, and the Bollywood dancer's wondering what on earth's just happened.
No, I think it might have gone quite close to her.
Some entertainment, boys.
I cannot wait. Actually, no. I'm going to hold off on saying that for the moment. I don't want to do a Mr. Josh Robbo. 99 meters. Oh, beauty of a hit. Came out in the middle.
What's hit her?
It's actually hit her. Oh, he's got it again. It's always going to land in the same spot. Well, that's the 50. I was going to say we needed a 50 out of Sam Billings.
Beautiful work, well done.
And he was 2 off 7, I think, at one stage.
He was struggling. Hang on. Let's now get a live reaction from a certain unbiased cricket fan in Sydney's West.
He's still going.
No, I'm just guessing. Beautiful. I'm gonna do this now. Beautiful 50 from a man that should never have been leaving the crease.
Perfect. He's got his eye in. Got to keep going though.
And he's typing. He's typing. I didn't even need to send it.
There you go. He's got him rattled. Got him rattled. Dwarshus has gone from 0 for 4 or 0 for 8 or whatever it was.
Yeah, 22 off the over so far.
Insane.
I just said, but I actually, you know what? This is actually worth it so much. Big Noses is wondering if he needs to get back into the bowling attack.
He hasn't bowled for about 3 years.
Partnership so far, 48 off 20.
Oh, that's brilliant batting. Just drop
That's what
single.
Jukesy should have done.
Drop it, run, get up the other end. Beautiful.
4 for 94.
Is that the highest over run-wise, or did we give away a 30?
No, we're we're ahead of Mick. I think McAndrew's worst was 19.
Sweet. Pretty good good stuff from Billings, who I didn't bring in for some reason. Can't win them all. He's just timing his run. Hold on, I'm going full screen. Billings, good boy. I have Philippi as my wicketkeeper, so I'm happy enough.
Yeah, I had Billings in from the start.
So he's 95. Philippi's on 146.
Okay, he's read it. He hasn't replied yet, but we'll wait and see. The lure has been well and truly set.
They're getting shadowed Carnes into the teens.
Good stuff. Now we got, I think Edwards is back in.
Yep.
Oh, that one is God damn it. Anyway, that's gonna trigger him.
Sorry, that was me calling court before it actually was court, just from the trajectory.
Oh my god, he's gone full racist.
Good night.
Josh.
Good night, Bill. Oh.
I'm not doing it. I'll send it to you, but he's gone full yeah, I'm
too far.
Never go full racist, people.
I'm not going to repeat it because I really want to back myself here. Dan, just have a look at what I sent you on Facebook, dude.
Dead set. That's a good ball.
Yep. Richardson kept his feet well there.
Then he replied, context, umpire is South African before coming to Australia.
Yeah. Oh, another wicket. At least Jack Edwards is delivering.
So Sam Billings goes for 50, and we are now 5 for 95. Daniel Sams is in though, so anything can happen. This was the partnership that saved us in Hobart.
I forgot Livingston played Test.
Oh yeah, you're right. Bingo. Come on, Samsy.
Just remember, you've got power. Whack the ball.
This is tailor made for him because he doesn't need to bat. He's just got to hit.
Haley's 100% right. If I need to provide context, it's probably not something I should say, which is why I kept it very quiet and why I screenshot and sent to all my friends. This happens during NRL season every Panthers game. I'm thinking in 2026, and we'll put it out there for the moment. I mean, it's very much a work in progress. I'm going to make a support group chat. So if people want in real time to see what I put up with, I'm going to make a little group and we'll see and we'll get reaction and we'll wonder how long before you lose patience with me with everything that happens during a Panthers match day. Let me know if you want to join. But currently we've got...
Don't know how you do it, mate.
Oh, mate, trust me, a lot of bourbon and Coke during a football game goes a long way.
Oh,
that one's wide.
Hey, can you tell your boys at Fox to get the score bug back up on the screen, please?
Alrighty, I'm just about to head off, lads. It's been an absolute pleasure.
Thank you, mate. See you soon, AJ.
See you guys.
The end of the originals.
Alrighty.
Scotty was going to jump on tonight, but he had to umpire in the 45-degree heat, so no stress at all.
Where's he umpiring?
The cricket.
No. I don't know where he's based.
No, me neither. Scott, if you're on, let us know where you're umpiring, mate. Did you get some bat on that?
I think it's being called a run.
Yeah, Edwards went up like he hit it. If we got the scoreboard, it'd be handy.
Yeah.
Oh. Ugh. I suppose he had no choice.
Oh, don't have to swing second ball like that, is my own particular perspective on it. But I think, again, I think it's a slower ball again, just the way that it's because it's definitely come off an edge.
Looks like it. They're bowling quite well.
Yeah. Yeah. But interestingly, Murphy's only bowled one over.
Yeah, the opener. Yeah, let the buy through, gave it his run. Yeah, that's what I thought. Watching on mute, of course, so we don't get struck.
/ don't get the commentary bleeding through while we're trying to talk our nonsense.
It was funny. A mate of mine used a song that my dad owned and got copyright struck. And we had to, prove that we owned the song and all this rubbish. It was about 7 seconds. Dead set.
Yeah, yeah. No, he did. Mickey Edwards would not have had a baggy green. He might have had an Australia A hat on, but they don't get the baggy green until they actually get a test cap. So, who was it? It was, I think it was Mac Wright, who was doing some sub fielding up in Brisbane, and he just had the white floppy on.
How would you feel, seriously? Like that kid that was on the other day when there was a sub, the local fielder that comes out in front of a humongous crowd playing in an Ashes. What a moment.
Yeah, well, Mac Wright's he's played BBL. I think he is or has been contracted with Tasmania. So he's not just like Mickey Edwards was pretty much picked out of Manly first grade.
Yeah.
To go and do some sub fielding. Both Labuschagne and Warner did sub fielding.
Yep.
At the test level. Labuschagne took a catch at short leg, if I remember right. Oh, there we go.
That's cool. Love all the knowledge flying in.
Yeah. I don't listen to that podcast, but their reels of their nicknames and pun jokes come up in my my Facebook feed quite regularly, and the nicknames are quite good.
That's where I've seen them.
Oh, Greenie out with the hat. I love it.
The old Bealty. It's as a bowler, you'd be feeling pretty annoyed.
Oh, it's only to
Spins, yeah.
Chauhan, the spinner.
So I wore a helmet once in my life, Stags, because I got hit the last year I played cricket. That going back 20 years ago now, but I played a pull shot and top edged it into my jaw, and it didn't hurt as much as I assumed it would. Must have slowed down, but I put a helmet on and I couldn't see, and I got straight in the nads next ball, rocked the box, threw the helmet down, went off injured, came back because the number 11 got out. 11 got out. I had to go back in. Next shot I played, I was about halfway down the wicket before the ball was released. Like this, just getting rid of it. Got a single, didn't face another ball for the rest of the season.
Yeah, well,
terrible.
Oh, there you go. That might be worth having a look at. But
it's a new podcast.
I don't know if you remember, but I wore a helmet.
Always. You're the only one in the 14s, yeah.
Because I had glasses that I wore because I'm long-sighted. And that's some good fielding there. But it takes some time. So JD started wearing a helmet towards the end of his men's career because he had a top edge that hit the brim of his floppy hat.
Yeah.
So it was a bit of, that was a little bit too close. But he said because he'd never worn it before, to actually train himself to look in that gap between the grill and the peak of the helmet, it was very difficult. But I'm so used to it now that that's not a problem. There's just other problems with not batting.
Yeah.
Should be 2 there for Greeny. Yep, well
It's
done.
funny because I get all these Facebook reels of park cricket and the bowling's really terrible. And if it was like that, I'd go back and play because, I'm 40 now, so I'm not there to play high level. But you go in and your 25-year-olds are bowling up around your ear. It's like, why am I here for this rubbish?
Yeah.
He's too slow and through the shot. That's one you got on him, mate. Sure, always. My son Bryson, he likes batting in the nets. He's got no interest in playing. So it looks like the cricket gene skipped a generation.
Yeah. Well, my eldest, he's playing. It's a bit tricky for him, but he's given it a go. He also doesn't have me coaching, which probably helps him.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. But yeah, no, it's fun being out there and all that sort of stuff. So this thing, so Davies goes for 6 off that over. That bowling is not worthy of a 6-run over.
No.
It is filthy.
Yeah, they've not. I mean, it's 6 out. There's not much they can do. They've really. It's the top order again. It just fails too often. The problem is when they go, wickets go in clumps. He's got onto that.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know. I'd be saying to Jilks, if you're going to do what you're going to do, maybe we just save you for the power play at the back end. I think you got to get Warner out there opening. But Constus, you can't drop him because there's no one worthy. But we need to be getting some runs up top. It's good. It's good hitting at the back end here, but
yeah, I think the thing with Constus is that some teams will have worked out that he's susceptible to the slower ball. So not necessarily set up expecting the slow ball, but you've got to be able to make that adjustment. That's another wide.
Another 30 more of those would be nice.
Yeah. But again, you can. This has probably been the thing where Thunder have got themselves not necessarily on top, but put some pressure back, but then found ways to release that pressure. So, the first over of the power surge, they get, 20 odd or whatever it was, lose 2 wickets in the next over.
Spot on. It's no partnership batting.
Yeah.
And Warner coming out and getting 3 off 11 or whatever it was doesn't help.
Yeah. And, part of that's what T20 cricket is as well. Like, it's not the same as, set your partner. That is a shot.
Boy, Greeny.
Like, he's that is timing.
Motor.
Like, I know it only picked up the 4 rather than the 6, but that is it's not textbook, but gee, it's good.
It's a good shot. Greeny can bat. He was. Did you watch that Hong Kong Sixers fast? That was so much fun.
Mate, don't call it a fast. That's been around for ages.
I know they're playing in like Guymer Oval size. Oh, Greeny get back. But it was fun. I really enjoyed it, and I didn't know it was on. And I saw a mate Haley. She's in the chat. She tweeted about it, so I jumped in. And when I saw Greeny and Ty, a couple of the young boys and McDermott, it was quite entertaining. I was annoyed when we lost.
Yeah, mate. Yeah, the Hong Kong Sixers have been going for 35 years or so.
Yeah, but obviously now it's a televised, a lot more fun. But yeah, I really like the way Greeny played. So, terrible throw from Moses. It's I don't know. I thought our batting order is what it is, but at a stage, you start thinking do you throw Greeny up to be that bloke that just hits from the beginning and save a batsman to come in lower? I know they tried it with Sams and it didn't work, but
yeah.
It's too early to make mass changes now. I'm just saying, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't know whether that's the rein I'd pull. I think the 4 that are there at the top can do the job. It's probably just a little bit of clarity around roles. He's good, but I don't know how he'd go with the new ball and the field up. Like, I think one of Green's good attributes is his ability to find some gaps, and I think that works once the field is out, rather than how he'd go with only the 2 fielders out in that opening power play.
If Constance was to fail in the next game, it'd be something I'd be looking at. Maybe not him. And I like the role Shadup's playing, so I wouldn't sacrifice him. I like the idea of Daniel Sam's opening and just hitting out, but I think he adds a little bit more than what he used to batting wise.
Yeah, I think if there's problems with Constance, I think you're looking at either Nikitaris or Madison.
Yeah, and I'd be real happy to see Nikitaris get a go. I feel like sometimes we're too late on throwing these kids in and just giving them a crack. And I love the Madison shout too. I know his last couple of seasons weren't real good, but he got talent. When he was a 6er, he was one of the form players of the game. So couldn't do any worse, mate. Worth a crack.
Oh, look, and been around, test squad, calculations in the past. He another South Coast product. He's a Berry boy.
Good area of the world, mate.
Yeah. Great lolly shop down in Berry. Yeah, shout out to the Treat Factory if you're watching. You can sponsor us. But yeah, no, I think, and the difficulty around Constance is
just too full. Tearing us up. Part-time offie.
Yeah. And not even offie, like that's speed in at the toes.
Slow left arm. You're not going to blame Green. He did everything he could.
Yeah, that was almost just just the quicker ball sort of thing.
I'll tell you what, our record. I think they've lost.
Yeah, he's gone over the top with that. He hasn't tried to spin it. That's Murphy rather than Hughes getting the catch.
Yep, it's a good take. Yeah, Madison 65-28 today. I know he went ballistic the other day in some highlights we saw. It'd be worth a crack. They get half my frustration with Bayless, other than that ridiculous hat, is that he's too slow on making, like, Ollie Davis played probably a season more than he should have. I was shocked when he got dropped today, yesterday rather. I'm happy because he's got to work on that, because you can't play with potential for your entire career. At some point, you got to cash in on it. So I was happy with that, but I don't know how many you drop after tonight. It's probably too soon, but I'd be telling Blake, we're getting the nets. Matto, you too, might be not too far off.
Oh.
Dead set.
That one looked like it kicked up a little bit. Either that or McAndrew wasn't expecting something because it was kind of a halfway through shot.
See, that is a bona fide pie.
Yeah, that's leapt.
Half tracker, and McAndrew's just given catching practice.
Like, I know it's short, but compared to what else he's been bowling, that has jumped.
It sprung, but at what level? That's set up to be hit, and he's just chipped it.
Yeah.
Some terrible batting tonight.
Yeah, so first grade in Sydney today, Eastern Suburbs against Randwick Petersham in a one-dayer. Randwick Petersham were all out in 37 overs for 131. Eastern Suburbs chased it 4 down in 21.5 overs. Yeah, Madison 64 off 28. Coming in at number 4 too.
Worth a crack. Give him a go.
And let's find the important result. Oh, beauty. Sutherland 8 for 229 in 41 overs. Oh, they must have been all out. No, they couldn't have been. Anyway. And then bowled Blacktown for 94 and 22 and a half.
Nice. Get some of the bowlers on. Now, how bad must Topley be with the Willow that he's come in behind Tanvir Sanger?
Yes.
Tanvir is... Remember Fawad Ahmed? It's like the bloke had never seen a bat before every time he went out there.
Tanvir's a little bit better than Fawad Ahmed.
He is, but so is every random on the street. But Topley's a monster. Should be able to hit.
Oh, being tall doesn't necessarily make you a good bat.
Again, Haley's
Doug
just
Bollinger.
You've seen English players bat. Spot on.
No, just go and find the ones who don't play baseball, and there's still some good batters out there.
I just can't understand how you can look like that bloke does, yet not play cricket well. It annoys me. It's such a waste.
Who, Topley?
Yeah.
Oh, Topley's yet to hit a first-class six because I couldn't tell you the last time he played a first-class game. He's been on the T20 circuit for a number of years.
See how? He's played in the IPL. Must just be the bloody his career strike rate is 20. Bloke 6'7". How is that even possible? How can you be a professional cricketer and be that shit? I can't cop some of these blokes that keep getting these. It's like you see the same crap footballers go around and keep getting roles. Like Brian Kelly's been terrible for 4 seasons, and he keeps getting a start over a kid that could play football. Frustrates the Christ out of me. Like that Jack Hetherington is one of the worst footballers of all time. And if you're watching, Jack, be better at football, mate. Yeah, didn't he sign with Melbourne or something? Like, what do they watch rather than their Jersey Flegg team just won the comp in a canter and not think, let's just give a kid a go rather than playing that blob? 46 matches, top scorer 16. Ugh.
Yeah, his last first-class match was in April, May 2022.
Gotcha. So there you go. Don't get me started on the Hetherington. So I just don't get it. It's like, okay, we decided he's a first grader and we're going to keep playing him, even though he's never been a first grade standard. As they zoom in on Bayless, boo.
2 there.
Oh, oof. Terrible throw.
Not great running either.
No, should have been run out.
So Topley has faced 131 balls in T20, batted 46 times with 36 not outs.
Yeah, not out.
122 runs, high score of 14 not out.
Jeez. Now, Dan Christian...
13 boundaries and 2 sixes in T20s.
Big man's got some sixes. Last year I was actually calling for Dan Christian to take over. Is he still there? I haven't seen him on the bench.
I believe so. I haven't heard otherwise.
That's terrible. So I wanted Bayless gone last year, and when he re-signed, I was offended. I don't think anyone's going to be surprised by that take. Last year he bought himself another year because we made a final and we missed 2 of our best players. Contextually, though, the Sixers team we beat was Park. They were missing all their stars, and we got really lucky going through. But whatever, we made the final, so I'm absolutely fine by that. But there has to be someone better, surely. One good season in 5.
I don't mind him, but you know my position. That's not a bad shot.
It's well played. I just can't take anyone seriously that keeps re-signing Nathan McAndrew. Again, at what stage do you think, just go with a that kid that the Sixers signed as a replacement player, Singh or whatever his name was, the kid that got $1 million for park cricket rather. It's a good shot, shut up. Yeah,
no, not park cricket, grade cricket.
Yeah, but I was shocked we didn't. Yeah, Harjit Singh, that's the one. I'm surprised we didn't pick him up because he's a Western Sydney boy. So Topley's hit 2 sixes, both in the Big Bash 3 days apart. That's insane stats.
So that'd be with the Renegades.
Yeah. So it won't be with us. Although, who knows? Maybe he comes in and gets 36 and we win in the last couple of overs. Was it Harry Conway that got that 5 or 6 when we were there for the Shield game? It was before the wrestling. It was when we went and saw Jilksy. Pretty sure it was Conway.
Could have been.
Yeah, I wonder what happened to him.
He went to South Australia. He's actually back in. I saw his name. It must be at Eastern Suburbs because he was on the scorecard for that Randwick Petersham Eastern Suburbs game I just talked about with Maddison's 64.
He had all the attributes.
Yeah. He's been a bit on and off, but yeah.
There's Davies. Davies is one we let go.
Oh, we didn't really have him. Like, he was more of a supplementary squad member. But I also don't think... who's the goose who puts us... It tells the security guard, just, sit in front of the sight screen. Oh.
In your big, bloody, bright...
Like, I know he was down in front of the red, so the orange probably wasn't too bad, but still. Oof. Oh, shut up. Wouldn't have heard the end of it if Bubba Azam got his catch.
So we need about 36 and over here, but it's good cameo from Shadow.
Oh, I've got something for you next 50 cents.
Oh, yeah.
No, not that one. This one. Did you hear the coins rattling?
I did. Very good. You know what tonight's been, Stegs? Shit. Ah, boo. Another loss to the Pink. This will be 4 in a row out there. That's a shot.
That's a big shot.
Good boy, shut up. He's dug in, Haley.
Ooh.
So I heard earlier, Stags, that the world record longest podcast is 36 hours.
I can't stay around that long for you. Sorry, mate.
That's interesting.
That's a wide.
I wonder if it's the same hosts. Just thinking.
Guinness World Records do have some particulars around, how many breaks you can take and stuff. So they would have done some rotation.
It's worth a look. So we did that 6-hour one, super duper Saturday.
Yeah. Look, if we time it right, actually, if we were ever going to do it, you'd set it up for like Boxing Day because you start with the test,
yep.
You go into the Big Bash, and then there's usually some cricket from South Africa coming around afterwards. Chuck a replay on to do some, commentary or something over the top of
it. So that those that don't know, we did a charity stream a couple of years ago, the day before the first Vegas game, and had Ben Cross on and Nath Ryan from the formerly of the Knights jumped on. And Matty Elliott was nice enough to chat. Andy Raymond, Sam Stone Street was the only person I'd messaged about 20 people, and he was the only one that replied. It was really fun, and it went really well. It did about 900 views all up, which is pretty crazy. And the average watch time was about 2.5 hours, which is just insane to me. So that goes straight up in the air. Send a shout.
Oh, that's a good catch.
But
Jordan Silk under it.
I was thinking, because it rugby league wise, it'd be the best because that's where the audience lies. But yeah, it's just worth a thought. I don't know if I could do 36 hours, but
if you got the right people in,
yeah, I'm pretty confident I could get a fair few celebrities.
I was going to say if we were able to spring this as a world record and possibly charity fundraiser, I reckon you'd be able to. I could probably make some contacts with some people.
Yeah, I'm just saying it's worth a thought. I'll look into it, Stegs. Now I'm not expecting, of course, you to jump on because you've got a lot more commitments than I do. But it's just.
Oh, look! If you were doing a world record attempt, I would be there. I would make sure I was there.
I wonder how much sleep, because if I could have a 2-hour break and power nap and jump back on while someone else hosted, I could go. I reckon I could do it. But no, I don't know. Let's just.
What you'd have to do is contact Guinness World Records beforehand and say right, if we were to look at trying to break this record, what are the parameters?
Gimme. 36 hours. Yeah. It's a weekend.
Yeah. So Richard Glover and Peter Fitzsimons broke the record for longest radio interview. This is maybe 10 years ago, but then it got someone beat their record and went for 24 hours. And the joke was that Richard said to Fitzsimons at the start, Peter, how are you? And 24 hours later, he said, well, thank you very much for talking with me. Fitzsimons just, rabbited on for 24 hours.
That's fantastic. I don't know, mate. I don't know. Get a rugby league stream, get some people.
You could go general sport, I reckon. Go broad. Yep. But
absolutely. Yeah, I reckon my it was funny. My old phone had about 4 former boxing world champions on speed dial, which was quite fun.
You could have Jeff Fennick for 24 hours, and that's just trying to get him to repeat himself so you understood what he was saying.
Even here. I was hosting a podcast one night, and Terry bailed, as he often does, and I rang Lucas. Remember Lucas Brown, Big Daddy, former world champion boxer? And I was like, mate, it was when he was trying to get the fight with Gallen. And I was like, you want to come on and host a footy podcast? Because he played. I think he was in the Eels SG ball team.
Okay.
Is his home. And he came on. We ended up talking for an hour, and it did one of the highest numbers we ever did. Just being able to message a bloke like that and him go, yeah, sure. Sound no problem. It was just, I was insane. I'll never forget that.
That is very random.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's a fun story. Just hang a middles one for none. Thanks so much for everyone who's joined in, by the way. I think I'd be a lot more angry with the world if we weren't sitting here on camera.
I think that probably sums up your life sometimes, Dan.
Like, that's why I put the camera on, to keep myself grounded.
All right. Do we get to the 20th over?
Yeah, I reckon they just knock singles around now. Try and save the run rate as much as possible. So they may or may not get within 50, which is pretty blur. But at one stage, it looked like 100 might be too far. So there's a rare positive.
Got to find the positive somewhere.
That's it, mate. Oh, shot.
Get him up the order.
Sotley, what a man.
Who's the early game in the EPL tonight?
I think Chelsea. New Chelsea, someone? It is. Chelsea Newcastle, 11:30. Ooh. I might be in for that, Haley. It could be good fun. Trying to trick the algorithm into promoting the show, but I don't know if it'll work. Because I'm not monetized, they don't care. So here we go. Ashes, Sixers Stars, Scorchers Hurricanes, Indian versus Sri Lankan women, Super Giants, bit of a gap, Ashes Day 2. 36 hours doesn't seem that long all of a sudden, does it?
Well, I can't help you on Boxing Day because I will be in Melbourne.
That's absolutely fine, mate. I think I'd need about 6 months prep to land all the
interviews. Yeah, absolutely, yeah. But
let's not rule it out, eh?
Oh no, totally. Could be something to aim for next year.
Can you imagine how ridiculous that would be? Like, not even my mother would get in for that.
All right, looks like live stream from the ground.
Fielding restrictions apply. So they should be docked points for slow over rate.
So they've got to bring one fielder in.
Oh, that would have been an OE.
Oh, were there too many behind square?
Looks like he's pointed that way.
Or not enough in the circle. I don't know.
It's a good shot from top.
Oof.
I know he's picked him out, but he's got onto it.
Yeah, he got onto it. Yeah.
Dan, I'm going to leave it another game or two, but if we go 0-4, yeah, I'm with you.
Yeah, well, the game against Brisbane on Monday will be interesting. I think you were talking before about Thunder trying to pick a side for the home ground and Hobart doing similar. I think Brisbane's definitely a side set up for the Gabba.
Big time. With
that very batting-friendly wicket there. But yeah, Manuka will be interesting. And then Melbourne Stars, I think, next Sunday. So, so a bit of a gap. But I do like being able to get them back on the field 2 days after this to try and bounce one back. So, yeah, we'll see how we go. All right. Do you need a 3-2-1 from me for tonight?
Yep, send them through. We'll I'll get them from the boys, and we'll be back. We'll do an app. Thanks again to everyone who joined in. It's been so much fun, especially Ralph, Haley, Dan, a couple of the others that have dropped some chats in. Thank you so much. It's good fun. I haven't got the kids tonight, so it gets a little bit boring, dare I say. Thanks, of course, AJ for jumping on. Stegs, we'll do something after the next game. We won't do anything about the smash. We'll do something for there. See how we go, and then I don't know. We'll be back. But thank you so much. Like, honestly, that was so much fun. Haley, huge supporter. Thank you so much. Much appreciated. We're going to get some McDonald's, and I'm going to listen to the first half of Chelsea Newcastle, and then whatever.
Sounds good, mate. We will catch you around, and hopefully, we'll have some better stuff to chat about next time we're on.
Dan, couldn't agree more on that. Ralph, I just want to leave that as the last comment as we tune out. But thanks again, everybody.